Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome, cucumbers, to the channel. I am so happy you are here. It is Hive Day. It's May 26th. It's Friday, 2023, and we are live at the Hive. All right. Thank you, and a shout out to all our service members, past, present, and future. Shout out to all the law enforcement out there. Shout out to everybody that's at work and you're listening with the earbud in. A shout out to all the families that are tuning in right now, or maybe you're listening or watching this after the fact. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and if you're not, I hope it gets even better, because we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. You know, we always do. I have a couple surprises in store. And I'm a little amped up. Got some yard work done today. Got the blood flowing. Feeling good, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. We're going to talk about the best folding knives ever. I'm going to give some opinions, and I want your opinions, because if you're new to Beez Blades, one thing that we do is a lot of interaction. Actually, that's 98% of what we do is interaction, because this is my chance to interact with you all, and we have the knife cam, and I have all kinds of stuff out on the table, and a couple things that Beez got for himself. A couple really cool things that I'm going to share with you, and then another really cool thing that I'm going to share, and then I have a teaser. No, I have two teasers, and then yeah, so we have a lot of cool stuff in store, and I'm not looking over at the screen yet, because as soon as I do, I will lose my train of thought. A shout out to all the truckers out there. Thank you very much. I appreciate what you do also. And a shout out to all the channel members, all the patrons, all the subscribers, and all the lurkers. And I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're a lurker, you might want to get to your keyboard real quick and say hello or say something. I mean, within 30 seconds. That's just all I'm saying, is you might want to have commented by now. So how y'all doing? Joseph S. said, did you switch to energy drinks? No, I did not. What's up, M-Bomb? Mateo's in the Hive. Chris Dayton said, can't make me. Yeah, I'm definitely all about that. My Carta, you know, I'll lose my train of thought. You know it'll happen. Whoo, deep breath. Deep breath. That's what I'm talking about. Steve Owen said early bird special. Ken Faulkner said 30 seconds. Really? Well, you know me. If I say it right now, that means it'll probably be like 5 or 10 minutes. But like within the next minute or so. We got Milwaukee in the Hive. And everybody that was saying hello, I was not looking at the screen so I could complete a complete thought. I think I did it. Oh my goodness. Rudy said, hi, new to your channel. Love the content. Dude, I'm glad you're here, because we're going to do, well, I mean, you know, we always do some fun stuff, but we're going to do a little something fun right now. I mean, right meow, this early. So everybody that's commented tonight, be glad you did. I think you did it. Aaron said, I think you did it. Yoko, what's up? Paris France is in the Hive. What's up, Tony Boombots? Tony Boombots. And of course, we have Manila in the Philippines. Bill M. David Kula said, just eat pizza, Beez. Man, we had some good pizza tonight, too. I'm telling you right now. It's a really good pizza. So y'all see what's on the screen there? There's a little something going on the screen, just saying. And I'm going to do a little full screen layout, because this is happening right now. Who is going to win what I'm giving away, and you don't even know what it is? The winner is Joe Kasperick. I got to get the bell out. Joe, your name is up in lights, broham. Beez, tell him what he's won. Jim, I will right now. Joe, let me write your name down. Joe Kasperick. Let me tell you what you won. Actually, before I tell you what you've won, Joe, I took your all advice. You guys are amazing. You're very smart. I'm sitting here talking to a blank screen. You guys are freaking awesome. You gave me the idea last week. Congratulations, Joe, on whatever it is you won. Joe, first of all, tell me your pick. In one comment, tell me which pin do you want. Look at that. I can hold them all up now. Tell me which pin do you want? Band-Aid, POW, or Beez? And which, or no, those aren't, those are pins. And then tell me which Band-Aid you want, Joe. Take your pick. Come on down. So let me know which one you want. And by the way, if you're not a Beez Blades channel member, it's a good time to become a channel member. I'm just telling you, because there are some things in store. Joe wants the POW and the pizza. He wants the POW pin and the pizza. All right, Joe, let me show you. So, Joe, there's going to be an entire swag pack. I'm telling you, I just have you know, you're a regular, so you know the regular swag, all the good stuff that's in here, right? There's going to be more because I didn't make the boxes because I wanted to be calm, cool, and relaxed for the live tonight instead of rushing around. But anybody that wins any particular giveaway tonight is going to be surprised by the amount of swag that shows up. It's not going to be this. It's going to be a lot more because I have some other things to unload because Blade shows in 1 week. Oh, yeah. And I should be picking up a little swaggage at Blade Show. What's up, Adventure Man? So, Joe, we have here this box that says early bird on it. And you all were look, it's an Earl bird. Have you heard about an animal of the particular ornithological variety? About the bird? Stacy said, y'all, I can't keep up with the chat. I know I love all of you very much. Stacy loves you all. Oh, you know what? I'm on top chat. If you're watching right now and the chat's going too fast, here's a little hint. All you get, if you're on your phone, just put your finger on the chat and you can stop it. And then you can read at your leisure, just so you know. And another thing, if you're on a tablet, if you're on your computer or a desktop or a laptop, look at the 3 little dots at the top, click that and click pop out chat. It will blow your mind. You can actually make the chat screen as big as you want. You can even cover my face. It might make it more enjoyable. You can enjoy the chat a lot more, but you can change it from top chat to live chat. That way you're seeing all of the comments and you can slow it down and read at your speed. Read at your speed, baby. NK20 said, Greg, what's that awesome ASF? I bet that's worth something. Okay, I haven't been reading all the chats. I hope. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody's been a member for 6 months. Shriek Cunningham. He said, hard to believe it's been 6 months. Glad to be a member. Half a year, Shriek. Dude, thank you for supporting the channel. You all channel members, be geared up because you all there's some stuff happening for channel members. Who buys slip joints? Jim Miller wants to know. And I just saw Gregory Witt has been a member for 3 months, a quarter of a year. We have a half a year and a quarter of a year. Can you believe it? I mean, can you believe it? Am I so sane that you just blew your mind? Now, we are going to talk. Oh yeah, I got to show you what Joe's like. So about the giveaway there, we're going to talk about these knives that were on the channel this week. But I'm going to open this up to show you all that it may just pay to be an early bird. And, you know, sometimes it pays to stay. Or what is it? It pays to stay. Let's see. What knife is in my pocket right now? I have this little dude. And I'm going to carefully open this package with this sharp knife that I put a fresh edge on. Listen, y'all, are you listening? You have your ears up. Ken Faulkner gifted 5 feet Beez Blades memberships. And guess who got them? LCAP Addict, Craig Wilkes, Brian G-Man, Don Durr, and Chris Hinkle. Congratulations, you're now members of Beez Blades. Thank you very much, Ken. Ken, you are the man. Yes. Jeff said, I've been feeling down for the last few months for major surgery. I'm back in the hive now, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Christopher Wheeling's in New York. New York. Oh, so anyway, the thought that I almost forgot to get out is that new Work Sharp Professional Pro Precision Adjust, I think it's called. It has so many names. That thing, you know, you all know I have 3 different TS profs, right? That Work Sharp, you just get it out, throw it on the table, and it's ready to go. And it doesn't take that long at all. I'm telling you, it's worth saving up $300 for. You will be glad you did. LCAP Addict said, glad to be a new old cucumber to the hive. I hear it sharpens knives. You know what, Ratchman? It really does. And it really does easily. All right, so let's see what's in here. We have a black box. Richard Kaufman. Now, you all, just letting you know, Richard Kaufman is claiming that the best people are in Ohio. That's kind of a big claim. We have a lot of people from all around the world in here. Those big words. If you want to see my latest video, it's a beastly pair. You might want to go check that out. That one posted yesterday. Florida's in the hive. New York's in the hive. So, Joe Kasperick, look what you won, dude. Brand new in the fancy box. Let me see if I can get it out here. And you get the fancy, whatchamacallit. Oh, hold the bus. Hold the bus. Let me pull up some commentos here. I see orange in the corner of my eye. In the corner of my eye. David Coolis said, hope everyone is having a hive day. Hit the like button and watch Beez's videos. Dude, you're the man. We got the honey warming the hive. That's what I'm talking about. Helping bees prepare for the long trip and the gas money and Blade Show. And oh my gosh, will I be able to resist buying a knife at Blade Show? That is the question. The AmeriHair, you got it. Thank you very much, David. And wait a minute, I saw something else up there. Hold the bus. Stacy Bolster Blades has been a member for 19 months. 19's a lot of dings. That's a lot of dings. Stacy, you are freaking awesome. Stacy has been with the channel forever and supported Beez. And wow, she is an awesome member of the knife community and a moderator extraordinaire. No one can compete. I mean, some folks are really close. She is a moderator extraordinaire. Oh, we got San Diego in the hive. Let me go down here. Thank you very much, David Coolis, for the $10 hairs. I really appreciate it. Jeff Sherrod said, take plenty of videos at Blade Show. You know what? You all throughout the night will have to tell me the kind of things you want to see at Blade Show. Like last year I showed, I mean, getting an overview of the place, I don't know. Should I make a bunch of shorts? What do y'all want me to do at Blade Show? I have my fancy gimbal. Makes it look all cinematic. Ginger Fisher said, you better get a knives or 3. All right, here you go. This is what Joe Kasperick won. We did an early bird giveaway. Ratchet Man said, I need blinker fluid. Oh, yeah, I did a bunch of yard work today, and we have 2 of those planters that are underneath our front windows. And they have dirt that was super dry. And when I ripped the old, like, what is that stuff called? The coconut husk. When I picked it up, it just all went airborne. I got dirt in my eyes, dirt in my ears, dirt in my thighs, dirt under my watch, in every crevice. I mean, it was airborne. Oh yeah, look at this, Joe. I'm just gonna show you. Steve Owen said, we want you to have fun and share the enthusiasm. Beez, I want to see you prank Lefty. I'm not a prankster, dude. I've never been a prankster. Oh yeah, this dirt was like dust dry. Just Nate's been a member for 13 months. He's at All Access Beez. Just Nate. Look at this, Joe. Dude, you got the micarta Echo. Check that out. Brand spanking new micarta Echo. How about them apples? Woo, yeah. And oh, it has some good action. That is the Echo, right? Yeah, it's the Echo. There's been so many new Echo. Look at that. Brand new Echo, man. So, Joe, don't forget to email me, beezblades@gmail.com. How does one become a moderator? My other channel has wrench monitors also. Wrench monitors? I don't know. It just kind of happens, man. Byron Kennedy's watching for Indianapolis with best weather of 2023. He said, start your engine. My other channel has wrench monitors. Wrench monitors. Is that someone that monitors the monitors? Is that what that is? Yes. How about that? And the fancy Beez Blades tape. Is that not some cool stuff? The early bird giveaway, the Earl bird. Bird. Moderators, mount up. Jarvis said, "What's up, Bees? Hope your week was better than mine. Just got my Essie Azula in today. I'm excited now. Man, everyone's talking about that knife. Ratchet Man. It's actually Ratchet Man. BK said it's good to be back at the live. I missed last week and it felt weird. Dude, for real. Yes, the people that with the wrench after their name are carefully chosen moderators. Some channels have a lot of them. I do not. I have a select few. T Fetch said, still liking my Swiss Champ XLT as my EDC. So congratulations, Joe, on the early bird giveaway. And yeah, I got another stuff. Oh, y'all want a teaser? Let me pull something up here real quick. I'm gonna give a teaser. Oh no, I'm starting myself talking. Let's see. How do I look this up? What am I doing right now? I don't even know. Chris Jones said, "Sup, Bees? Hello from Catala, Georgia. Flipping my new monster dog with tiger stripe and a we went on fancy, Mr. Fancy Pants. Thank you for the $5 hairs, brother. Warm it, keeping the honey warm, keeping it flowing. Love it when it's flowing. Trying to get down to your comment. StreamYards, so slow, and I'm a little hyper tonight. M-Bomb said, Bees, how long does the ice last in your tumbler? Dude. So this is Friday. I put ice in that at about 8 o'clock. On Sunday, when I get home from work, Sunday evening around 5 or 6 o'clock, it still has ice in it. And I only put that much. I don't even put half full of ice. This is what is it called? You guys will know what that is. What is that? It's Walmart brand. This tumbler was $10. $10 hairs. And I put ice in it tonight. It will have ice in it Sunday. That's how well this thing works. It is amazing. I'm thirsty. Hey, Bees, do you have any sheepdogs? Yes, I have several sheepdogs. I have a small sheepdog collection. Ozark Trail, yes. Ozark Trail. You can go to Walmart and get you one of these bad boys. Or I think I have a Walmart affiliate link. I don't know if I still have that posted down there or not. I do have a Walmart affiliate link. I would probably get like a dime if you bought one. The fraction of what they give you if someone uses your link is like 1% of a percent. It's small. M-Bomb said Ozark Trail. Wow, that's awesome. Best $10 spent. Yes, I have one. My wife has one. We gave them out at our wedding to the best men and all that good stuff. And I've had it ever since. It works so good. There's no way that the fancy brand, what's that fancy brand? The $400 coolers. What are those called? There's no way that their cups that cost 40 or 50 bucks can do any better. There's no way. There's no way. What's up, Thomas Johnson? Oh yeah, I was doing stuff. What was I looking up? Okay, I'm looking up something, doing stuff and things. Give me a second here. Richard Coffin said Walmart has a knife branded Swiss Tech that will blow your mind. Richard, I have a video on all of those Swiss Tech knives, every single one of them, every single Swiss Tech knife. Matter of fact, I just packed them up yesterday because a lot of my knives are going to a friend's house while I'm away at Blade Show, not taking any chances. We have New York in the hive. What was I doing? Yeti is all about marketing. Yeah, Yeti, their stuff is their coolers. Okay, it's about the thickness of the cooler. You could get a Coleman brand. I have a Coleman brand cooler. Okay. It will last. It will keep ice for 5 days. It's this thick. The walls are this thick. Get a cooler with thick walls. That's what it's about. It's the super thick walls. It's unbelievable. LX said, I just pre-ordered a Factor B3, and it's the first time I've bought a knife that will take 6 to 8 months to ship. It's been less than 24 hours, and I'm already going insane. You know, I have a couple knives that I've paid for and they're not here yet. One of them is, oh boy, I can't, it's slipping my mind. I can't remember the name of the knife. I got to check it out. I'm gonna have to go look. I can picture the knife, but I ordered it like 6 months ago. And then I'm waiting on KC's. He's doing a little bit of QC on that situation. Bees, don't forget to pre-chill your cooler. Really? How do you do that? Do you just put ice in it before you put ice in it? Is that how that happens? Shout out to all you families out there that are watching right now. I'm trying to pull something up. So while I'm doing that, I'll give you a little bit of knife cam so you all can discuss among yourselves a little bit of knife cam. And did you all see this giant, what is that called? The Catapult Pro. Oh my goodness. What's up, Happy Knife? Oh yeah. Bees, pay attention to yourself just for a minute to what you're doing. There it is. Found it. Oh yeah, I'm a little hyper tonight. I'm feeling good. I got so much I'm going to tell you all about something I did, and it was a little more work than it looked so easy. The thought of doing it was easy, but it was a lot of work, and I have a lot more of it to do. Let me type something down here. There you go. And copy and paste and post. And there we go. All right. There, I pinned it. That way, if anyone wants to become a channel member, you can very easily. So, when you do edging around, say, a tree, and then you're going to put a little bit of a small little thin layer of mulch, or if you're doing edging to make, a nice looking whatever around anything. Well, I did that around 2 trees today with an edger, the kind that looks like a spade that you shove it in the ground 4 inches, and then you pull it back and you move over 4 inches and do it again. Whew, boy, that was a lot. That was more work than I was expecting, but I'm very happy with it. I got to work outside all day, got to hang out with my dog. My wife was at work, so while she was at work, I was doing yard work. Had my little lawn tractor out there. Patches Guns and Knives said Ozark Trail is made in the same factory as Yeti. Very interesting. Byron Kennedy said, Pam and I worked in the yard today. New edge timbers in the flower beds. Kicked my butt and get to do it all Saturday too. Yes, we're going to do it tomorrow too. I replaced the old dirt and the old, what do you call that stuff? The coconut husk that holds the dirt in, underneath the window. You got the little round planter. You put the coconut husk in, then the dirt, then the flowers. Well, ours were all tore away because birds and everything else. Last year, they just got destroyed. So I put new ones in, and then I edged with that thing, an area that had never been edged all the way around 2 walnut trees to make it easier to mow with my riding mower, kind of like this. But it's going to look crispy. It's already looking really crispy. I had 2 loads of dirt and clumps of grass, like, chunk. It's 4 inches thick. And I have a little bitty pull behind, dump trailer behind my lawn tractor. Do you call it your lawn tractor? I just call it my lawn mower, but lawn tractor sounds so much fancier. It sounds so much more farmery. Bill M said, wow, am I ever tired? Hard to stay awake with 3 hours sleep. I already drank a pot of coffee and I'm in second pot. Wow. Get up and do some jumping jacks, man. That'll help. Am I already out of my first can of ice cold? Mike McLaughlin said, but would love to see that little dumper. Heard your dumper was sizable, Bees. Hey, I'll have you all know that I have lost. Since January, I didn't start quitting eating junk until the end of February. Since February, I have lost at the beginning of February. I've lost 34 pounds. Just so you know. My sister said she noticed on the Hive stream that she said my face looks thinner. and my neck looks thinner. But I've lost 34 pounds, and I'm not stopping. Laura said, Beez, can't fix the X-Took Mini. Your link leads to dead-end page. What? Seriously? Why did I not know that? I'm going to show you right now. I wish somebody would have told me. Fiddlesticks. I'm gonna give it to you right now. Jim Miller said, I've lost 25 pounds myself since then. Dude, congratulations. I bet you feel better. I can lean straight over to tie my shoes now. I would bend over to tie my boots, and I was like, all right, that's enough. That's it. That's it. Prado said, I found all the weight y'all lost. Rick Adkins said, did your beards lose weight? Doesn't look. No, my beard got bigger. 2-3 months ago, my barber, I said, yeah, go ahead and trim it up. He cut way too much off. Felt naked. It's starting to fill back in, and I'm starting to feel more like me now. Urban Woodsman said, I pulled out the tobacco pipe to calm down after all the excitement from the package I got today. Can't wait for Blade Show. That's what I'm talking about. Dopey said, I haven't lost any weight, but all my sanity is lost. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Doing some stuff and things. Let's see. Well, how do you do? I wish I would have known that it went to a bad link. Hey, Laura, I sent you an email. Bill M said, I'm trying to gain weight, but I'm holding at 190. You're trying to gain? Jeff Sherrod lost 30 pounds after surgery. He doesn't recommend it. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, don't tell me that it's been taken off the market. They might have sold out. Let me look. Let me see if I can find it. Brian Kerr said, I'm on the Thrive program. You know what, Laura? I think the reason why it's dead is probably because it's been sold out, because I can't even find it anymore. Well, that stinks. I'll have to tell them to let me know when they're back in stock so I can tell you all. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. No wonder it's a dead link. It's not there. Aaron B said, I need some LBS. Delivering Amazon packages has got me down to 180 already. Wow. Bill M said, I should weigh 200. I'm 6'4" and thin. I'm feeling better day by day. I got to tell you right now, it feels good. I love to eat, but you know what? The way my thought is right now is I much rather enjoy how I feel now than I do out of the gratification of eating a half a cake. Stacy said, I'm fattening up for the upcoming famine. The best way to lose weight is to keep your total carbs below 100 grams per day. Yeah, carbs are bad. They're also very good. Matt McCallum said, I weighed 180 in the 8th grade. When I graduated, I weighed 173. I've always been thick-framed. Even when I was thin, I was still thick-framed. If I weighed 200 pounds, I would look weird. I'm not built to look 200 pounds. I would look like something was wrong. And I'm going to check. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me do this. Switch this over here because I'm multitasking. You know how I love to multitask. I'm going to try to pull something up here real quick. All right. Almost there. Hope you are all having a great Friday night. Dopey said, I'm missing the gym for this. Might as well have some ice cream and cookies too. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So I just asked a question to Laura Gillespie. I sent her a little message and she has messaged me back. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing here in a minute. But first, oh yeah. Who here? I still have to work Sunday, but I get Monday off. So I have Friday, Saturday, work Sunday, but I still get Monday off, Memorial Day. Anyone in here have a 3-day weekend? Who in here right now is getting a 3-day weekend? That's what I want to know. Steve Sweeney lost 73 pounds in 4 months. No carbs, all the meat and greens you can eat. I eat everything that I enjoy. I enjoy I Oh, yeah, which is a good segue to show you. I absolutely love fruits and vegetables. My breakfast and my lunch are I would have to write down a whole list of all the fruits and vegetables by the time lunch is passed that I've eaten, with about 4.5 ounces of chicken. That's my breakfast and lunch 5 days a week, and I love it. It is so good. But you know what? This is something exciting that I want to share with you all that I got, because what got me into finding the best folding knives ever, what got me into this and meeting all of you, was the fact that I love being in the kitchen and I love preparing food and I love chopping and slicing. And I really appreciate chef's knives and really sharp knives, very sharp knives, and sharpening. That's how I discovered folding knives. So I found folding knives and kind of put my chef's knife obsession back in the back burner. Well, that's kind of came back because I'm like, I am ready to upgrade, because I had to sharpen. So me and Mrs. Beez, you have 2 or 3 knives that you use the most in the kitchen. And one of them is the paring knife. Mrs. Beez, she uses the paring knife all the time. I mainly use a chef knife. But the paring knife, it was a Hinkles, what do you call it? Hinkles and Tinkles. But it wasn't an expensive Hinkles. So it goes dull very fast. And then I got a Meissen, and it's too skinny for my hand. Mrs. Beez likes it. So I didn't have a paring knife I was happy with. And then I've been doing tons of research lately, on my free time, which means about an hour. Steven Johnson said, "Hey Beez and chat, just got home. How's the hive, dude? We are doing great. We are doing great." Jeff Sherrod said, "During these crazy times, knife collecting is a great distraction." So anyway, I got a new, let me make myself big. I have this is I'm just going to show you. I got a Shun. Yes, I got a Shun. It's between a paring knife and a petty knife. By the way, does anyone here know what a petty knife is? Any knife lovers know what a petty knife is? I got my first nice Japanese knife. Oh, hold on. Adventure Man with the $5 hairs. He said, "I was a butcher and that's how I learned how much I love slicing things." Yes. Thank you very much for the $5 hairs. So I got a Shun 4-inch hammered. Here's a look at the handle. Oh my goodness. I have upgraded. PJ Crabtree said, "Oh, you went with the fancy Shun." Yeah, look at that. It's spelled Shun, but pronounced Shun. And it's, I don't know, it's like 47 layers Damascus. I believe this one might be VG Max. Trying to get it. It's so reflective. I don't know if I can get it to show or not. Let's see. Yes, this is in VG Max. And this isn't like your typical everyday VG10. These are handmade. And I'm holding it carefully because this thing is unbelievably sharp. I mean, sharp is, if look at it, the blade is only 2 millimeters. Look how thin the blade is. Oh my goodness. I sliced some chicken with it, and I was like, wow. I mean, I was really like, wow. Silas Arnie said, "Hey, Beez, got my first bad cut. It was with Victorinox Huntsman." D Professor said, "I've been a cook and a chef for 30 years. Always fascinated with blades." Yes. You're still 12 inside like the rest of us. A petty knife comes from the French word petit and means little. Yes. So I also got a petty knife, which is in between a in between a paring knife and a chef's knife. I usually use a 7.5, 8-inch chef's knife, which I want to upgrade to that. But I've always wanted a couple Japanese knives in the kitchen, and I don't know, it got put off. And now I am so happy. So not only did I get a Shun, I got a Yoshihiro petty knife, 6-inch blade. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, mama. Handmade, baby. Victor said, I also started collecting with kitchen knives. It's great because I use my kitchen knives more than the pocket ones. Yes, I'm telling you, I use my kitchen knives every single day. A big part of my food intake are fruits and vegetables. I'm always chopping and cutting. I'm the cook of the house. So here's a look at this bad boy, Yoshihiro 6-inch petty knife. So this is it. You could imagine it's kind of like a small chef's knife, and it's hammered because I don't have a hammered one, and I wanted a hammered one because when you're slicing, your stuff always sticks to your blade. So I wanted to try the hammered out. I've always wanted to try this out to see how that works. Urban Woodsman said 14-inch Bowie is a Texas kitchen knife. There you go. Ratchman said, I'm not in the kitchen enough to use a knife. Yeah, so this is a 6-inch. It's called a petty knife, which means small, but it's not small. Oh, it's not small. No, no, no. You can see it's a Japanese knife, Japanese steel. And I think these are made in Seki City. That is like their mecca of bladesmiths. Their bladesmiths used to, back hundreds of years ago, it was all about samurai swords and stuff. But there's still knowledge from knife making and blades making that has been handed down. Clarence Davis said, I'm also the cook of the house, Beez. Yeah. Ooh, so nice. And I've always wanted to try one of these handles, and I really like it. I paid $10 more to get the darker wood. I can't even remember what the wood it is now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an octagon, a stretched octagon. But my goodness, the sliciness of this is just unbelievable. Let me get up in here nice and close, give you a little texture vision. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And all of this out here protects the VG10 on the inside. And this, I believe this one, if I'm not mistaken, this one has an HRC of 64. Are you hearing me? So this, you don't want to use here's a tip for anyone that's actually cares. You don't want to use a Japanese knife on a plastic cutting board. Don't use bamboo, don't use plastic, never use glass. But you want to use a wood or a rubber cutting board because you'll chip it. It's 64 HRC. You do not want to chip. This is the Yoshihiro, and then this one is the Shun. I think this one's around 60, not quite as hard. I might have it backwards. And I'm being very careful because you do not want to slip with a chef's knife. And it comes with a nice doodad to put it in. But I'm just really excited and stoked. I know you guys probably like, yeah, we're not here to see chef's knives. I mean, but anyway, that was fun. Use a leather cutting board with that, PJ Crabtree said. Oh, and something else. Yes, El Cap Addict said the texture is usually called tsuchimi. Oh, and something else, if you do ever get an upgrade to a Japanese chef knife, you're going to have a lot more edge retention because of the steel and from the HRC. It's going to be a lot harder steel. With harder steel, you get better edge retention. But with that better edge retention, you have to be careful not to, when you come down on the board, not to twist, because you don't want to twist. You could chip your edge, and then you'll have to obviously sharpen it. Unless you want an excuse to sharpen, well, then, that works. But man, I got to tell you, there's nothing like a good chef knife. It is so enjoyable to rock. I love doing a rock or a back to front slice. And I've been researching cutting boards too, because I have cheap cutting boards. And now that I have Japanese knives, I have plastic cutting boards. So I've been looking at birch end grain. Y'all know what that means? An end grain cutting board. That's where if you get all of your logs, you put them together, and that is the surface you're cutting on, is the end grain. So it's softer, so your blade goes into it and doesn't slam and roll your edge. Doing a little pouring a little drink right now. Time for a little cold, ice cold Coca-Cola, 0 sugar, all access, baby. Looks like I'm poured at my lap. Yeah, I worked up a thirst today working in the yard. The weather was really nice. I got to hang out with my dog. I've been so busy for the last month or two that it was a joy to work outside in the yard today. I didn't put off, but I didn't make knife content. I said, no, I've been busy every single Friday and Saturday. That's my weekend. I work Sundays. I've been busy every single weekend for weeks. And next weekend, you know I'm going to be busy because I'm going to be at Blade Show and it's going to be nonstop. I have so many things planned. It's going to be shoo. It's going to go fast. KIZER said, I had a teacher that made end grain cutting boards on the side. Wish I could have got one. Yes. And then when you get a cutting board, you have to take care of it. You got to oil it. I'm going to put a little bit of beeswax. I'm going to oil it, hold it and let it set on its end for overnight, and then oil it again. And then once it's done absorbing, then you put a beeswax mixture. I bought a brand that was recommended. So I am looking forward to getting my cutting board so I can have something proper to use my new Japanese knives on. And check it out. They stamped it. I have no idea what that says. I don't even know which. I think you read up and down in Japanese. But it's a Yoshihiro 6-inch petty knife, and I am stoked. I'm so excited. Now, I have been using it the last day and a half. Today, I made an omelet, and I was like, you know what? What's an excuse to cut up some stuff? So I made an omelet. I put some green pepper in it. I put some celery in it. I put some a little bit of onion in it, just so I could. Donald said, second symbol on the left looks like a bee. What? What do you think? Said it says made in the USA. that would be hilarious. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a bee. I'll be darned. It does look like a flying insect a little bit. It almost kind of looks like something riding a dog or something. I have no idea. I just know that when I get a chef knife in my hand, you see me pay attention to what I'm doing, because I've taken even though you hold like this, my index finger wants to sneak out and get out in the way, and I'll just cut right in. I mean, you think your nails are hard until you just barely glide across one with the sharp chef's knife. Your fingernail doesn't even slow a chef's knife down. El Cap said, doing the engravings is one of the most prestigious jobs in a Japanese knife manufacturer culture. Oh, okay. Prado said, it says, just look at it. Cliff said, it says, keep a Band-Aid. Keep a Band-Aid handy. D Professor said, I had to buy my daughter a new cutting board. My Hattori chef's knife cut right through it. Jonathan said, I picked up a Shield and Bulbasaur. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, okay. T-Fetch said, Mojave Rocking Santoku 7-inch Mojave Mizu SG2. Ooh, you got an SG2 9.5-inch slicing knife, a Shun Classic 8-inch Western Cook's knife, a Shun 4-inch Premier paring knife. That's what I have. Premier, and a Shun Premier chef knife 8-inch. T-Fetch is rocking. He has got it going on in the kitchen. I'm telling you right now. Todd Carr said, mineral oil I use first on my cutting boards, then a coating of mineral oil and beeswax to finish. That is what I'm going to do. That is my plan. Mine should be here tomorrow. Top Dog said, Mr. Beez handles those knives like a samurai. Yeah, you got that right. I respect them. I'm really excited. I'm just so excited. I'm ready. This might sound funny, but this is what we do in the knife community, right? We tell what we're excited about, right? Well, I'm looking forward already to Sunday night after I get all my fruits and veggies, because I prep for the next week. Although I'm not going to have to prep as much this week because I'm only working till Wednesday. And then Thursday morning, we're leaving for hot Atlanta for Blade Show 2023. But that's when I get to chop up all kinds of stuff. Okay, so let's look at this. Did y'all see the Catapult Pro? Did you all see my my B-roll of how big the tree is in my backyard? I couldn't even show the whole tree in the clips. It was 1 or 2 clips in the B-roll of the Catapult Pro, and look at this. Not that you can tell how bright that is. When it tops out at the highest brightness, it blinks twice, and you press it again, it goes all the way down, and you know when you're at the bottom, it blinks again. 3 blinks. You can also get the strobe, but it is pretty good. It has a lot of spill and throw for all you knife or flashlight lovers out there. D Professor said, how do you like the Shun? Some of my cooks have them. Was just wondering your thoughts. It's I tell you, it's very comfortable. It is a very bright torch, Jeff. Zadikin said, careful not to start a fire with that light. Yeah, well, you know, I was shining this up in the night sky when I was making the B-roll, and then off in the distance, I saw a twinkle, and I was like, was that an alien trying to say something back? Zadikim said, okay, I read that. Prado said it's quite bright and throwy. It's very throwy. Anyone interested in Japanese knives should watch KnifeWare's 2-part documentary, Spring Hammer, here on the YouTube. Highly recommended. Dude, send me an email or something so I'll remember that. Or because if I write it down on my notepad, I won't see it. Sometimes I don't see it for a while. Jay said Rovi Von Aurora 228. Is P&W fun stuff in here? Oh, yeah, I'm glad you said something. I have the pins from P&W fun stuff. I'm going to let Mrs. Beez pick out a pin. And I asked, and he said we could both pick one out. Or he said we could take whatever, but I'm going to pick one out, and then we're going to give some of these homemade pins away that all look very cool. There's so many cool designs in here. I mean, I don't know, kind of like this one. That one's kind of cool. Looks like a Sith, kind of. But I do, you know, after going to Hawaii, I kind of like this one too. That's pretty good. It's like a totem pole. Tennessee red cedar. The dark ones are super awesome. M-Bomb said. Here is let's see. This is bloodwood. Look at that. That's really dark. It's almost kind of red. Well, that makes sense. Bloodwood. And then this one is Tennessee red cedar. I pulled that one out again. And if you like a lighter wood, this is bird's eye maple. And my cutting board that I got is teak. It's end grain teak. And it's not, I mean, you can spend a lot on a fancy end grain cutting board. I didn't go nuts. I was like, okay, I got a couple chef's knives. I have to get a cutting board so I can properly use them, because you don't want to use a Japanese knife on a plastic cutting board. That's what I had. This one's pretty cool. It looks like a what you call it? The back of it looks like a fountain pen. Edgy American said, good evening, Beez Bladers. I can't stay, but y'all have a great night. You have a great night too, brother, and I'll see you next weekend. Stacy said, I like all kinds of wood. You said wood. Urban Woodsman said, shouldn't bloodwood come in a hazmat disposable bag? Is there any lacy wood in there? You know what? I don't know. Is that really a thing? Am I looking for something that's really a thing? Okay. So I've got a box here that I'm going to open up, and we'll talk about these bad boys and that giant monster and that monster. And Sencut is kicking some serious tail in 2023, just like they did in 2022. They're getting better and better and still keeping them under $50. So Just saying. What did I do? I rearranged all my knives and put them in cases and stuff. So now they're all discombobulated. But the Sencut Mims, this one right here, this, I absolutely love this knife. I mean, it is the bee's knees. What is the blade steel on this? Is this, it's 9CR. This thing is so good. Fits my hand so well, and it's slicey, and it has that leaf-shaped blade shape. Kind of looks like an elongated Spyderco. It's a really good one. These are like, I don't know, like $45. This is, I mean, it is so good. I sharpened it, put a fresh edge on it, which 9CR, it gets very sharp, and it's not difficult to keep sharp. And if you dull it, it's not difficult to sharpen back. But this thing, I got to tell you, this is one of my favorites. It's one of my new favorites. You know, my favorites always change and move around. This thing, it just fits my hand so well, and it's so slicey. It does kind of look like a Dylan Mallory design. It really does. Dave Cat said, get ready to order a Mims this Wednesday. Dude, you're going to love it. Mine has a great detent, has a great flipper. The jimping on the flipper, see, Sencut, I know a lot of folks, or not a lot of folks, but some folks aren't big on Civivi and Wii and stuff like that. Now, back when I started, I thought that Civivi, and I still think Civivi needs to make their detents a tad stronger. This one has a good detent. The Sencut has a good detent. Some of my Civivis, that would be my only thing. When I think of Civivi and you're saying, give me a con, go. I say detent. But you say, which knife brand has the best jimping? First place, Wii and Civivi and Sencut. As much as I love KIZER, this has a little bit better aggression. I like KIZER's. KIZER obviously has the action, and KIZER does really well on the jimping. Its second place is between Kubi and KIZER, depending on the knife. But Civivi and Wii, they have got that just nailed. Top Dog just gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships. Top Dog. Top Dog, Top Dog. Oh, I'll wait till Mrs. Beez gets here. What is the name of that Sencut, Donald? It is the Sencut Mims. M-I-M-S. Q-Ball said, Beez, I'm telling you, the Wii Praxis detent is amazing. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, I'm not talking about all their detents, obviously, but Civivi, I have a few Civivis where they need a stronger detent. Let's see who got the memberships from Top Dog. Thank you, Top Dog. EDC and Lace got this membership. Cliff Spear. Oh, it jumped on me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Cliff Spear, BK, KSS. KSS, I just mailed something out to him yesterday. Mr. Fluffy, all of you were gifted Beez Blades memberships. Top Dog, dropping it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the bees are in the hive, drop it like it's hot. I'm sitting on my billfold. Would you take the Mims over the Serene? The Sencut Mims or the Sencut Serene? You know, if I could get the Sencut Serene in my Carta. Ooh, that's tough. They're both very good. See, this has the fidget factor. It has a really good slicey blade. Their blades are very comparable in size. Let's see if I can hold these up to the camera. Let's see. Can I get even? Their blades are comparable. I'm holding it at a weird angle. You can see the Serene has a little bit bigger blade. But I like both their blades. I have no complaints about their blades. Plus, you can, you know, they're easy to sharpen. I've already put a fresh 17-degree edge on my Mims. I'm digging the Mims. I like button locks, but if I had to choose right now at this moment and my opinion could change tomorrow, I would go with the Mims. Simply because I like aluminum. It's flashy, it looks good, but it's slick. So this is one that it's more of a looker. It's more of one that, you know, if it's just an everyday carry, I'm going to reach for my Carta or G10 before I reach for aluminum. But it depends on where I'm going or what I'm doing. You know, kind of like a lady picks out her purse. Kathy and Bill said, I'm here too, not much sleep here too. I'm Bill's wife. What's up, Kathy? She said, I'm here too. Oh, not much sleep here too. I get it. I got it. Two as in also. I got it. Greg Maroney's been a member for 3 months. He said, everyone should try buttermilk pie. It's easy to make and absolutely delicious. Is it carb free? Yeah, well, you know what? The Sencut Ceream is, I don't have any complaints about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It has a great detent for a button lock. It's not soft. It comes out with a nice snap. I like toodles. Steve Owen said, I've destroyed aluminum scales in the past. And you know, that's something else. All right. 30-second rant. A lot of folks will say they don't like coated blades. Me, it just gives me an opportunity to use a knife enough where it shows I've used it. You know, I mean, if it has a coated blade, that coated blade is to protect it. Scratch that thing up. Use that thing, you know, unless it's when you don't want to scratch up. And to keep this in mind is when I have some budget knife videos coming up, a couple of them real soon, like in the next few days. Some like group knives, multi-knife videos. And, you know, there's something to be said for a $30 knife, because for someone that's never spent more than $10 for a pocket knife, $30 is a big jump. Think about the first time that you spent $30 on a pocket knife. Me personally, I thought I was like, $30 for a pocket knife? Are you crazy? I remember thinking that way once. And there's folks out there, their budget, they save up, and that $30 is very hard looked at, and they make a hard decision where to spend that $30, what knife to get with that $30. So I understand the enthusiasm. I don't want to ever lose my enthusiasm, because I love budget blades. Sanchito said, I've never tried an aluminum handle knife. They look really nice. Prado said, I think about the first $300 knife I got. Ooh, yeah, that would be a saver. Aaron B said, imagine when you spend $640. I was having palpitations. Oh my goodness. I have never spent that much on a knife. The most I've spent is 300 and something. I don't know. It was like Lefty's knife, or yeah, it was around 300. I've never went higher than that, I don't think. CPM said, I went from free to 3,000. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Cheeto Bandito said, Kershaw Cryo was my first over 30. Top Dog's been a member for 19 months. He said, no better best place to be than live at the Hive. All right. Top Dog, you are the man, sir. You are absolutely the man. Zatakim said Gonzo is probably the best for under $30. Horsehead Bookends, welcome to Scout Bees. Everybody, welcome the new Beez Bladers. BFV Gunner said, I have 2 Randall made knives. Renee Ramon said, I saved up for a CRK and was scared to make that purchase, but then it opened up a floodgate. Oh, yeah. Sanchito said, nowadays, coatings are usually pretty good. Will B said, I almost had a heart attack waiting in my, he got a Norseman. Most expensive before that was a Spyderco PM2. A Norseman, that's like $1,000. Steve Sweeney said, before I started watching this channel, I don't want to say what I thought about anyone who bought a knife more than $100. Yeah, see? I'm telling you. Yeah, I thought all the knives in the world, all the folding knives in the world existed at Kmart and Meijer. You know, I had no idea. Just took my billfold out of my pocket, got my extra wallet. Telling you what, this was one of the best transitions for everyday carry I ever made, was getting my extra. I love this thing. And yes, it still has a Band-Aid handy. Thank you very much. Urban Woodsman said, yes, I went 3 to 4 years not spending more than $15 on a knife, then made the jump to 30. 2 years after that was 50 to 60. Year after that, 120. Yeah, see, I wanted those cool folding pocket knives, and I was buying the $10 and $12 knives from Amazon, and I would get the knife, and I didn't know anything. I was no, I had none of the knowledge that I've gained in the last 2.5 years. And the blade would wiggle and it would bug me, and I would try to tighten it and they wouldn't tighten. It's because I was buying crap. I was buying junk. Howard K said, back in the 70s, I got my first 110 buck, $39. It was a lot of money. $40. Prater said, I went about 3 months budget, then to mid, and still there after a year and a half. What did I miss? Rob Nice gifted 1 Beez Blades membership, and Aaron B was gifted the membership. Thank you very much, Rob Nice, and congratulations, Aaron B. You guys are freaking awesome. The hive is alive tonight. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something real quick before, lest I forget. Oh yeah, then I have to open this box. I'm squirreling all over the place. That's all right. It's all right. Makes it fun. My card up. James Grand said, Beez, let everyone know that Mojave has a lot of knives 50% off for the next couple of days. Pow! Thank you for that. James Grand gave me a blink emoji. I have new contacts. I think they've got them dialed in. I'm very happy with them. And I don't need them yet, but you know what? We'll prelude with a little bit of blinker fluid. And we're going to go over here and check this out for just a couple seconds. Let me remove this and pull this up. I want to go see what's over here because I'm going to try to post something on here so I can tell you all how the experience goes. All right. Let me pull this up. All right, let's see if there's anything special over here we don't want to miss out on at NAF sale. So everybody that's already part of the knife community, you already know about NAF sale. That's where you can buy and sell knives. It's a safe platform. They make it easy. They send you the label, you slap it on the knife, and you send it out, and you get your money, and you don't get any of that rigmarole or people asking questions. Hey, how much? Would you take this? Will you hold the knife? No, you just take the pictures, post them on NAF sale. They sell. You ship it. You don't pay the shipping. It's all taken care of by NAF sale. And then it goes out, and you're done. And then you have money to buy knives at NAF sale. But I do want to see what's on here. Let me take a quick. Do we have anything going on? Let's look at the new listings. I love that they have a section for new listings. Oh my. A Chavez Sangre Street Green micarta. Look at that. $290. It's a Blade HQ exclusive Chavez M390. Okay. Let's get a nice clean look at this. Green micarta. That's a nice looking blade too. Are there any more pictures? Yeah, look at that. The fancy box. It's centered. Dude, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to go check out Chavez at Blade Show. That is on my radar. I'm just letting you all know that a Chavez could very well be, and I don't have a particular one in mind, but a Chavez might just be in my sights for my next grail. So there's a Chavez for $290. There's a Hogue Deca. Hey, speak of the devil, NAF sale official. Check it out. Afterpay is now available on NAF sale. Hold the bus. Wait, whoa, there we go. NAF sale's in the hive with the $10 hairs. And with $10 hairs, you get the Amera hair. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, brother. Back to NAF sale. So now there's Afterpay. How does Afterpay work? I've never used it. That's is that where you get your stuff now and you pay later? That's what Afterpay sounds like. So, okay, let me get over here. There we go. There's a Hogue Deca, a Benchmade bug out for $190. Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Emerson Wave blacked out $200. What's up, Beez Blades? Really? What's up, Beez Blades? Spyderco Shaman. Hey, there you now. That's a good knife right there. S90V burlap micarta knife center exclusive 240. Oh, does anybody want a Chris Reeve small Sabenza? A Chris Reeve small Sabenza for 540. Look at all that paperwork. Wow. Spyderco S30V Delica 4. Love my Delica 4. Oh, check this out. This is something that I'm going to do. I was telling this Mrs. Beez last night. I am going to probably put a big bundle of like $30 knives up there. So here, this says a 10 knife buffet bundle, great for gifts. So you got a Feldspar, a Centros, Riffle, an Imperial Gold Shred. Oh, a Civivi Imperium, a Kershaw, a CRKT Polar, all of those knives for $260. See, I thought I was the first person to think of this. Apparently not. Nafcel is on point. Get some. Michael said kickstop. Has to be a kickstop. P&W Fun Stuff said, I remember before I knew about knives, I was so proud of finding a rainbow steel gas station knife. I was so misinformed. Hey, you know, we all live and learn. There's a ZT0990, a budget knife lot, QSP Penguin, blue shredded carbon, satin D2 steel, a CA-CRT Polar. So it looks like this is, oh, there you go. There's a Sencut Saxy, 80 doll hairs. It said excellent condition. A CJRB Rhea, CJRB, oh, there's a few. One, two, three CJRBs for 105. Renegade Provisions, Gungnir. Man, oh, there you go. There's your Koenig Arius. That was the longest line at Blade Show last year, was people getting in line to get an Arius. That was crazy. There's a KIZER Drop Bear, and how much is it? 95 doll hairs. That's not too shabby. Olamic Cutlery. Ooh, that one's a swish. That's $550. CRKT Overland for $40. An Overland was one of the first knives ever gifted to me, and I will always keep it. It is packed away right now because, like I said, all of my knives are going to a friend's house while I'm at Blade Show. I'm not taking any chances. Even though my son's going to be here, I trust him, but if he's gone, people will know I'm going to be gone, so there's not going to be anything valuable in my house. I'm just not taking any chances. I have great neighbors. The police regularly go by our house. Mrs. Beez works for the police department, but still, and you know, just I would feel better knowing that they're at a house where there's someone there with a pew pew pew. Prado said my drop bear was only $70 on Nafcel. Wow. Civivi Appalachian Drifter. All right, so we will come back to Nafcel a little later once more people get in here. So apparently there's now afterpay at Nafcel. And thank you very much, Eric, for the $10 hairs. Bill M said, I'll be back. I just fell asleep and out of my chair. What time is it? 9:24. You know what? We haven't even talked about the knives on the table yet, but we're going to do a fun thing. Water guns keep the burglars away. Yeah. You know, do you know that you can get automatic or you can get motion sensor sprinklers? Like if you have skunks that come up in your yard at night or any kind of critters that you don't want, they have sprinklers, you know, that yeah, those you can get automatic sprinklers or their motion sensor. Cheeto Bandito said, you showed my listing, Beez. Thanks. There you go, man. It's free advertisement for you. Todd Carr wants to know, a Nafcel, is any word on availability in Canada as of yet? Craig Wilkes said he's might put his Asher Titanium Spiro up there when he finally gets home. Hey. Tropical said, why did your cat come home wet? Yeah, exactly. Cat, if you have neighbors' cats that keep pooping in your flower beds, just put up that motion sensor water sprinkler. That'll keep him out, and it'll give your grass a little light dusting of rain at night. All right, people. So I've had many knives in my pockets today. Before we do a pocket check, I'm going to open the package that came in. I did not know it was coming. I opened up my, oh, by the way, just a quick note to anyone. If you ever send something to the channel, make sure you include the PO box on the address. Otherwise, the post office yells at me. They say, tell the person to put the number. They literally put a stamp on there. Let's see. Can I show this? Yeah, I guess so. It's on all my videos. They said add 3410. Please advise your correspondents and publishers of your correct mailing address. They need my post office box on there. That's all right. Gives them something to do. Rob Nice said add motion sensor air horns. Dude, I don't know if you want air horns going off every time a skunk or a raccoon walks through the yard at night. So I'm going to carefully open this package with my Devo Pony Stout. Whew. You know, I'm always caught up on making content, but I also I've been reminding myself lately that I also get to enjoy the content. So I really enjoy sharpening knives. I really enjoy chef's knives and other things. So I have told myself, listen, you don't have to crank out as many videos as possible. You do need to stop and smell the roses because I work 70 hours a week. I need to slow down. So I've been enjoying myself, doing a little bit of knife sharpening. I've sharpened 3 or 4 knives this week, but it doesn't take a long time. And oh my gosh, did you people? Let me see if I can get it out here. The base of this thing weighs like 7.4 pounds. This thing is unfreaking believable. I know this is not in a lot of people's price range, but the TS Prof Pro Hunter, the KO3 Pro Hunter, it comes with the angle finder on it attached already. I mean, it calibrates and then you can put on whatever stones you want. You don't have to recalibrate it. You don't have to adjust the height. You don't have to do anything. It's boom. It tells you what angle you're at. This thing is unbelievable. It is heavy too. But wow, this thing is unbelievable. Hey, Renee Ramon just posted first knife on NAF sale. How about that? Rob W said you could even sharpen a politician's ego with that. Yeah, you could even, the clamps will go so wide you could put a politician on there. What's up, Larry Goldberg? David Kula said, what about P.O. Box and send directly from Amazon? Yes, if you send anything to the channel, send it to this address. Just make sure you put box 341062. You can send from Amazon to my address. You can send it to Beez Blades at 3541 Dayton Xenia Road, box 3410. It's in the description. You can send directly from Amazon but you can't put post office box. Amazon says, no, we won't deliver. That's why I have it written out this way. If you write the address out, see there, 3541 Dayton Xenia Road, then put hashtag 341062 and Amazon will deliver it to the post office box, but not if you put PO Box 341062. You put the physical address. Anyway, it's in the description of all the videos. But yeah, here's the TS Prof Pro Hunter. It's not on the knife cam because it would take up the entire knife cam, and I don't even have the other end of the rod on this bad boy, but it is something to behold. I got to tell you right now, it is a professional. I mean, if you're a professional knife sharpener, that thing, I mean, the TS Profs, a TS Prof sharpener is a sharpener that's going to last you forever. The Work Sharp Professional, the new one, it is really good. You know, there's some plastic to it. The base isn't super heavy, but it is very nice. I've popped it out 3 or 4 times in the last week or so because I can sharpen up a knife so fast. I don't have to get out anything. The clamp, I'm telling you right now, what the thing that is so attractive. And when I go to grab one of my sharpeners, I've been grabbing the new Work Sharp because the clamp, I don't have to hold it and I don't have to use a Allen wrench or Allen key. What do you call that? A hex head, whatever. The clamp's already right there. I open it up and tighten it down and the knife's on. Rock and roll. Patches, Guns, and Knives said, love my new professional work sharp. Yeah, the professional work sharp, you cannot go wrong. The stones that come with the professional work sharp, in my opinion, are a little better than the ones that come with the TS Pro. They're heavier grit. They're rougher, and I like that. Dave, that rig right there is around $500, $540, something like that. But it'll last you. I mean, you'll hand it down to one of your kids. Todd Carr said there's already aftermarket stone holders out for the work sharp. I heard somebody sent me a message on Instagram. I don't remember who it was now. Darn it. Jeff Sherrod said, I sharpen just as well as Neves. 50 years of experience. Dave Catt said, thanks, Beez. You're very welcome. Yes. Oh, Neves, he knows his stuff. So I've been trying to get this out for like an hour. So I just opened this box from Laura. And check this out. First thing on top is a Beez sticker. That is pretty cool. It's very hexagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that? Sexagonal? Six-sided? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not an octagon. Is that? Yeah, it's hexagon, right? All right, let me read this quick note. I remember a few weeks back that you didn't have one of these, and if you haven't got one yet, I'm happy to add to your collection. If you have, then feel free to pass to a family member if you wish, or in a giveaway. It's totally up to you. It's just a very small token of my appreciation for all your hard work and what you do for the knife community. Friday Night Lives is one I absolutely refuse to miss, and Laura never misses. Laura is always on it. One last thing. I have started a small restoration side hustle. My page on Facebook is Avalea's Edge. It's a combination of my grandbaby's names. Feel free to shout me out and maybe share my page. All right, so here is, check this out on Facebook, okay? I want you guys to go check this out because Laura is an outstanding member of the knife community. Go check this out on Facebook, or somebody put up a link to Avalea's Edge so we can check that out. Avalea's Edge. And let's see what's in this. This box is taped in here. It is not going anywhere. Oh my goodness. It is very taped. She was making sure that this thing did not come out. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is putting this new edge. I might just tear the box open. Oh my goodness. How much tape did you use? Oh, there we go. Got that out. Thank you, Laura, for what this is that I don't know yet. I'm very curious. What is this? Dwayne K., we missed you, man. I'm glad you're back. Let's see if I can get in here. Well. It is very well packaged. Oh my goodness. So I gave the one away. Peter Miller donated for a giveaway. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a smile on my face. Very excited to announce that the Hive has one of these bad boys. Yep. Are you ready for it? Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a mermaid. Would you look at it? Just look at it. We have a mermaid. I missed that mermaid. I hated to see it go. Look at that. We have a mermaid. The mermaid came home. Check it out. It's a Boker Magnum mermaid in all her mermaidness. Is that an appropriate figure? Does she have clothing on? Can't tell. PJ Crabtree said, you better feel special now. Just Dwayne K was just looking at these at White Mountain Knives today, but they're sold out. Laura's page. Laura's page is AVALAYAH. Oh boy. Here it is up on the screen. Avalaya's Edge. Right there. T Fetch said, I like to wrap things in plastic, then tape the plastic, then tape the plastic. Makes it difficult to open. That makes gift giving fun for me as a gift to myself, watching others open stuff. Oh, yeah, for sure. She's wearing shells and scales, Byron Kennedy said. You cannot buy a Boker mermaid for yourself. It must be gifted. Yes, I know, Rob. That's why I couldn't buy one, because I saw when they were available. I was like, nope, I heard about this rule that you're not allowed to buy one for yourself. So thank you very much, Laura. You put a smile on my face. Wait till Mrs. B. I'm going to hide it under something. So when Mrs. B's comes down, somebody remind me to show her that special thing that I hid. And I'll because when I pull out the mermaid sticker that I give away on all the giveaways, I have such a hard time remembering the word mermaid for some reason. Ginger Fisher said, sweet mermaid. I want the new black one. Put it in her purse, Tropical said. Oh, I could. She'd be like, what in the world? Yes, I feel very honored to have a Boker mermaid. Would you look at it? I mean, just look at it. And all of its mermaidiness. Yeah, Mrs. B's, she thought it was the gaudiest knife ever. Wait till she sees that we have one again. I'm just going to put it over here underneath a microfiber cloth. Hey, am I the only one that's addicted to my microfiber cloths? I use these things like they're going out of style. Steve Owen said, I received a pocket clip today and it was in 7 bags. Ken Faulkner said, it's got a flipper. Yes, it literally has a flipper. Man, wow, tonight's going so fast. Let me pull this up real quick. So it's on her Facebook page. I'm not going to pull up my Facebook, but it's Avalaya's Edge. I'm going to put it up here so you all can see it. Thank you very much, Laura. There is Laura's page on Facebook. And it is a combination of, let's see, feel free. I thought you said on there, it's a small knife restoration side hustle. Hey, I'm all about the side hustle. You know what I'm talking about. Tropical said they're the greatest to clean glasses. So Laura's got a side hustle going on. Go to Facebook, Avalaya's Edge. Right there. Avalaya's Edge. Oh, Stacy already has it up. See, I can only do so many things at 3 times. And let me close this open knife over here and then show you all, in case you're just getting in here, my Yoshihiro petty knife, which is, you can imagine, it's kind of like a small Gyuto. And if you're not familiar with Gyuto, it's basically an elongated Japanese chef's knife. This is a 6-inch blade. And I can't remember what the freaking wood is. How can I forget already? And the level of sharpness is just unprecedented. It's only 2 millimeters thick. It's a very thin blade. I'm very excited about it. It comes with this and this little, you put a little peg in here so it won't come off the knife. And I'm very excited about my very first Shun Premium 4-inch. I guess you would call it a paring knife. Paring knives are usually around 3, but it still classifies as a paring knife. This, you know, when you see Damascus, you always wondered what it's made out of. This is made out of VG Max. See right there, VG Max. Handcrafted in Japan. Premier 4-inch paring knife. So excited about it. Now Mrs. B, she'll call me and be like, I don't know if I need stitches. It always makes me nervous. I don't know. Jay said, with the small pits, it looks like mahogany. Oh, yeah. We have a couple people that know. Zatakim said, Beez, can you rig the giveaways tonight so I can win? I don't think so. Ken said, is there a merman? What? I can't remember. It's the Shun. Or no, this is the Yoshihiro 6-inch petty knife. Anyway, All right. So, okay, we're going to do this. Norman Invader said, when you get your new cutting board, you can have a spinoff channel, Beez Boards. Yeah, well, I've already thought about a couple spinoff channels for when I retire. When I retire, man, I could put in 80 hours into 2 channels, no problem. And I don't know. I thought about a DIY because I DIY, you know, around something around the house. Because I can review anything, and I'm into everything that I'm into. So I have tips and tricks and all this stuff that I can make content with. That would be a completely separate thing. But you know, a knife would show up probably every video for something. But let me get my so-and-so what you call it out here and open up this box. Looks like Coca-Bolo. I don't know. I'd have to go and look it up. Rob W said that petty knife, it's just petty cutting until your finger disappears. Won't even. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, Patches, Coca-Bolo. Is that what it is? You know, I can tell you exactly. Yoshihiro. Petty. It's petty. Don't be petty. By the way, don't be petty. It's rosewood. Rosewood. The word we were looking for was rosewood. I found it. Rosewood. You could make a fortune just being an influencer for Amazon, Laura said. I mean, if I like something and I'm excited about it, I like to tell people. That's one of the reasons I started the channels, because I've always been a show and tell person ever since I was a little kid. When I'm excited, I just want to get across to you how cool something is. Got it the first time, PNW. Everyone have a great, Byron Kennedy said, everyone have a great live stream and weekend. I'm beat tonight. Long week. Thanks, Bees, Queen, Mods, and Hive. Don't forget to remember a fallen friend Monday. Absolutely. Thank you, Byron. You have a great evening, my friend. All right. So the last thing that was in my pocket, I had a bunch of things in my pocket, but the last thing that was in my pocket was the Pony Stout. Pocket check time. Tell me what was in your pocket. Just wait. Just do it slowly. Don't everybody start typing real fast. Let's take our time so you don't get skipped, because it goes by fast. And if you get skipped, I'll probably ask you to say it again because they go by so fast. So what new knife did you get this week? What knife are you flipping or flicking, or what did you carry in your pocket or pockets today? Brian Kerr had the Civivi Wavern. Beez Blades had the Varga VBR. El Cap Addict said, bye, Byron. Thanks for the recommendation. Cliff Spear said he had empty pockets today. Will B had the Grimsmo Norseman, a Demco 8020, MG 8020 Slim, a Wee Ziphius, a Riot Horizon C, an Axial Shift, a KIZER Beglider XL, a Spyderco Ronin 2, a Riot EXO, an Olight Baton 3, an Arkfeld UV, and a Karis Bolt V2. You must have been carrying a backpack. All right, slow down, people. I'm already behind. There we go. Charles Nichols was carrying the Pony Stout, and Dwayne K's been a member for 18 months. He said, looks like we made it. Dwayne K, 18 months, a year and a half. 1.5, baby. Thank you, Dwayne K. James Smack was carrying the Benchmade Super Freak. Super freaky. Arathane had the Super Stoked. He said he was carrying the Super Stoked today. He got his Winter Blade Factor B3 ordered. Now comes the long, sad wait. Aaron B said Arno Bernard I Mamba, a 15V Shaman, and a Sparrow Knife Co. Strix. Jay had the Spyderco Yojimbo 2 and a new smock that he got today. Critters just got a box knife today. All my work knives were in a roll. Oh, very nice. You got a box to put them in. Joe Brino had the Wii and a Caviso Praxis. A Wii and Caviso Praxis S35VN, all titanium. No commas. Thomas Johnson said a new titanium Praxis. So everybody's grabbing that Praxis. All right. Rob W. man. See, okay, everybody, if you haven't typed it in yet, don't type it in yet because I'm behind. Oh boy, I'm way behind. So if you haven't put in your pocket check, hold off for a minute because I'm way back here. Joe Brino got you. Rob W got a Vosteed Raccoon crossbar today. Totally blown away with the quality. Omed Kaiser's bought a Kubi Drake and M390. Arrowhead guys, the Benchmade Anonymous, and a Spyderco Crew Card of PM2, very nice. Joe Kasperick had the Best Tech Beluga, a Best Tech Beluga, a Baby Banner, and a Phoenix LD30. Best Tech has a Beluga also, apparently. Renee Ramon said, I got a new to me Chavez Chubb flipper this week. Ooh, very nice. Chavez, they're on my radar. Tay G said, a wee Snex mini buster. Flip until I got my first Spyderco Manix 2 on Monday. Abby Sasson carried a KIZER original tuxedo today. Jeff Sherrod, a Shielded Knives Barracuda. Happy Knife, a Shaman with a new lynch clip and Victorinox Classic SD. And I just made the screen. There we go. Travis West, a new knife Benchmade 2023 SHOT Show Bailout. Very nice. Stephen Owens went old school with the Gerber 06 Auto. Kelly O'Neill, the Tucson Stingray. Darth Luciberus carried the bug out all day at work. Didn't get a new knife this week. Feels weird. Texshat, Spyderco Tenacious, his favorite work knife. P&W Fun Stuff said it's hard to tell woods that are alike due to the angle of the cut and the grain. Cocobolo is a type of rosewood, I believe, probably. Scotty H said, I too have a Pony Stout. Very nice. What's up, Scotty? Ken just bought a Nib $90 MKM Timavo M390 in carbon fiber. Don't even know what that is. Laura Gillespie got the Sencut Chiral in the mail today with the Mini Vault. Very nice. Oh, Mini Vault. Very nice. I'm all about cases. Donita Turner, the KIZER Hiccup today. Oliver Warman said, same as last week. Mark Durr, the QSP Penguin. Clarence Davis, the CJRB Largo, blacked out, and the Orange Button 3 Pro Max. Will Price has the CRKT BT Fighter Tanto. Think of all these knives that people are naming, and we're all laying them out on lines of tables. We're doing a knife show right now of all the knives that everyone in here is carrying or we're flipping today. Richard Coffin's flipping the new PF Havrog. That's a good one. Green Micarta. Fluffy Delgado, the Titanium Frag Original. Ooh, yeah, the original XL. The Joker Bushcrafter and a pair of 3 S110V. Kresk is carrying the Giant Mouse Ace Jutland. Alfonso Minato, Spyderco Endura 4 with the Warncliffe blade. And K390, Mr. Fancy Pants. Stacy Bolster Blades with the Crispy Donut Community Hansen. Matching pry bar, donut preacher, razor knife with custom beads and leather slip. That is awesome sauce. I like the looks of the Hansen. I have the Salem. I like the Salem. Brian G-Man has the blacked out Echo. He said this action is so smooth. Mike McLaughlin has the Civivi Scintilla and a Pena Mula. Derek Poppenhagen, Fox Baby Core and Titanium. Jim Dewey, the QSP Penguin and Copper. Dennis Gaylor, the Sencut Fritch. Dwight Jobs carrying the KIZER Roach today. That's a good one. Kevin Weiniger, the Sativian ST237 and a Kansept Bevy. Will B said, no, if I was listing things that were in my backpack, I'd have to add a PMP Warthog and an Olight Piran Mini too. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the blink reminder, Stacy. I have been staring at the screen. Blinker check. Blinker fluid. Thank you for the reminder. These new contacts. Oh, it's only taken me like 6 months to get contacts that I can see well with. I'm so happy. Yoko had the Grazioso and Titanium and carbon fiber that he won from Beez Blades. Jim Miller, the Civivi Spiny Dogfish, the Rat 2, the SOG Power Pint flipping my Roboto 2. We'll have a Pony Stout next week. Commas, man. Paper Tiger said almost. Hashtag NKD got titanium topo scales for my PM Tanto. Guess what? Prado 24 finally, after months, got his Vosteed Thunderbird today. Prado, congratulations. You've been talking about getting your Thunderbird for so long. I am so happy for you. He said, I have the rocker and the Thunderbird, the axial shift in the left front pocket. Top dog, the KIZER Original XL Frag Titanium goodness. Dude, that is such a good knife. Cue balls, cutting corner. Just jumped a mile. Where'd you go? Oh my goodness, how many people have I missed? I don't even know. Oh, there's Stacy. Silas, Arnie, the giveaways are real easy. You'll know when they happen. Miller 86 got a quiet carry 9 blacked out yesterday. Jason said, I got the original goat scale for my MagnaCut Deca. They make the knife feel so much better. EDC and Leia said, today was a Shiro kind of day. With the Shiro girl. Dave Cat said, I got a Kubi Therius weeks ago. Excellent flipper. Evil E's carrying a CJRB Lago. Yinzer, a Spider Cut Magnitude. Magnitude. And an Imperial Granddaddy Barlow. Knife to meet you, a Chavez Redención 229 kickstop. I want to get one of those in my hands. James Grand, a Shaman and a Pyrite. Catcher in the Rye, an EMPEDC relative. Nice fast. KC's in the hive, y'all. He said, hey, Beez, thanks again for the help last week. You are so kind. Dude, you're absolutely welcome, my friend. I can't wait to see you next weekend. Yes. KC, nice fast, of YouTube's famous Nice Fast. Ginger Fisher 75 said Nafsale Steel will XENIA and the auto petrified fish and a couch knife proponent. That caught me weird in my eyeballs. Tim B said, hey, Nice Fast. And I just made the screen small again. I didn't know I could do that by going from the corner. Ace was carrying the QSP Penguin Knife Center exclusive, CRKT M16, and a 14 DSFG, whatever that is. And an Olight Parrot. John Carver had the Nkosi and a Jack Wolf. Very nice. Steven Johnson had the Kershaw Link and 20 CV steel. First knife over 20 bucks. Wow, you made a jump from your $20 knife. That's without a doubt. Malcolm Holt carried the Hogue Deca MagnaCut, Spyderco Mannix 2 crew wear, and a Benchmade mini bug out. Paul Bessemer had the Civivi Sikoki and a Sativian ST112. Marlena ordered a Petrified Fish Victor in blue micarta and a QSP Penguin green micarta. He said, Marlena said, you talked me into getting the Penguin because everyone has to have a Penguin, right? Yes, everyone should have a Penguin. I don't care if you don't like it. Everyone should have a Penguin. That way you know the size of a knife when I do my size comparisons. Jarvis said, got my new Essie Azula today. Had my Kershaw Iridium, a Boker Kalishnikov, and a Cold Steel SRK and SK5. My next purchase is going to be the Spyderco Mannix 2 or the Hogue Deca and MagnaCut. Ooh, that's a tough decision. Rob Nice carried his Crispy Donut Community Blue Hansen and gave my Desert Warrior SAK Classic SD to an amazing new friend. Now, that's awesome. Doing something kind. BFV Gunner said, today was yard work. Carried my Condor Darien Machete. Dude, I love doing yard work. Love it. I love making the yard look nice. Evil E said, whoa, Jarvis, calm down. Joseph said, we banter, Cold Steel mini tack Bowie and a Leatherman rebar. Dave Cat said, I want a donut with sprinkles. Melvin Inman carried the Gerber flat iron today. Brian F is in the hive. Dawn Durr said, I didn't carry today. Just bumped hubby's Penguin every time I wanted a knife. There you go. There you go, Dawn. David Kula said, a O-Knife Stars and Stripes Rubato 2 and a matching I3T. That's what I'm talking about. That Rubato 2 is really good. Catcher and Rye carried the Wee Magnetron. Tyler Williams, the Boker USB in orange, a Spyderco Mannix 2 lightweight, and translucent blue, and a Civivi Bull Mastiff Mini in the green. Knives Fast said, I have the Tempest Jetstream prototype and a Microburst production model coming your way in a few days. That, my friend, is what I'm talking about. That Jetstream looks sweet. That I'm digging. I'm telling you right now. I know I'm going to like that knife. I got to see a picture of that Jetstream prototype, and I was like, ooh, what have we here? What have we here? Peter Miller carried a Tog Beg Mini Glimpse today. Still one of the smoothest flippers he's ever owned. And that man has owned some nice flipping knives, I'm telling you right now. Dwayne K, the Hogue Ritter, the Ritter Hogue. RSK1 Mini Purple G Mascus. He said it's so sharp. Blight 23, yo. Carried the KIZER Mad Tonto, a Multiforce, an Olight i5R, and Springfield Hellcat. Kirby Smith said MKM, Isanzo, and Fat Carbon Lava Flow. Love the Lava Flow. Telling you right now. Timothy Trago said he had the KIZER Cormorant and Olight Baton 3. Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If we get to 250 likes, I'm going to do an extra special giveaway, just so you know. So if you're in here just listening, or you're lurking, or if you're new, if this is your first Hive stream, welcome. We're doing the pocket check right now. People are telling us what they carried in their pocket today, or they might be whatever they're chilling, sitting on the couch, sitting outside by the fire, whatever they're doing, what knife they're flicking and flipping, or what knives they carried in their pockets. Some of us carry one, some of us carry many. I tend to carry 4 to 5 at any given time. Unless I have a pouch or something else with me, then the number goes up, just because I'm a knife nut. Prado said he's ready to pre-order a Jetstream. Nice Fast said, I'm excited, Beez. It's really good, dude. It looks good. If looks could kill. Ken Faulkner said, I'll be seeing you in Atlanta next week. Vu Fam's in the Hive. All right, so if I didn't get your pocket check, or you didn't tell me yet, I'm caught up. So you can do your pocket check and let us know what you carry before we move on to other things. Brian F. is carrying the Micarta Tempest Pinion and the Kershaw Covalent and the Federalist, Kubi Master Chief, and a few others with the always trusty M&P with a Rat's Tourniquet. I carry a Rat's Tourniquet with me all the time. It was gifted to me by Brian F. And I was like, you know what? Always be prepared. And when I'm at work, when I leave work to go run errands or whatever, I have my backpack and I got to tell you, one of these days I have to do a long-term review on, what's the freaking name of it? Roaring Fire Gear. This good stuff. I have a backpack that they sent me. I said I was going to do a long-term review on it. I liked it so much I bought another one in a different color. That's how much I like it. It's just that good. Anyway. Let's see. Apparatus is in the house, in the Hive. Matt McCallum said, breathe. Okay. Goose Fiber. What's up, Bluminati Ninja? Bluminati Ninja's in the Hive. All right, so here's what we had on the channel that we haven't even talked about this week. Oh, and by the way, have you all seen, let me just show you a little bit of goodness here. A little bit of something from NAFS. Have you all seen the NAFS Torx driver? Did my feed, hopefully I'm not frozen right now. I have the feeling I'm frozen. What is going on with my knife cam? The knife cam is like not showing my hand moving. This is really weird. What in the world? My knife cam is just frozen. That is not. Oh, well. Vu Fam said, if the stream is going to freeze, please freeze on that. I hear you. Is the freeze frozen, or is it just my knife cam that's frozen? That is really weird. Somebody tell me, can you see me? Can you see the words that are coming out of my mouth? Just the knife cam. All right, Ken. That is so weird. I was moving my hand in there and nothing was happening. That is weird. That has never happened before. That's all right. I can take the knife cam off and attempt to get it back. That is weird. Maybe if I remove it and bring it back, what happens? Then it's nothing. All right. All right. Let's stop the camera and then we'll see if we can bring it back. Jeff Sherrod said, Beez, thoughts on the CJRB Riff? The Riff. Which one is that? Is that the one with the bulkier blade? I just packed up all my CJRBs. They're over there. I might go grab them. I said to myself, you should wait, but I had to take the moment while I was doing it because I have every minute of every day planned up to Blade Show. And then I have most of my time at Blade Show planned too. Did somebody put Top Dog in timeout? If you put Top Dog in timeout, I demand you bring him back. Somebody, I don't know if that was accidental, but whoever did it, you better fix it. Somebody put Top Dog in timeout. Fix it. Prado said he's in timeout. Who is putting people in timeouts? I think this is accidentally happening or something. Prado, you're not in timeout. Evil E said he was in timeout also. What in the world is going on? Vu Fam said I was also. You know what? I think it might have been a glitch or something. I think that must have been a glitch. It's the only thing. Ricky Cardova said me too. Ken Faulkner said I'm in timeout. Well, how are you in timeout if I can see you're talking? Prado said now I am again. No, I can see what you're saying. It's a glitch. It's just a glitch. You guys don't be pulling my chain. Top Dog was said he was in timeout, but I don't think you guys are. Top Dog, say something. Top Dog said he can't post, so somebody put Top Dog in. Peter Miller said your mom's in timeout. That's funny. Top Dog said I'm back in and out of timeout. Okay, all right. Donald said I'm not going into timeout without cookies. Howard K said, do you see me? Do you see me now? Yes, I see you. All right, got that problem solved. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, I got to bring my knife cam back. Oh, this is fun. Let's see. Elgato face cam. Add to the stream. Pow! Right in the kisser. So let's do this, and then we will do this, and then we'll do this. Move this over here, and okay. So this set on the shelf since the release, I just finally opened this Behemoth. I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. Why did the screen get so dark? This thing is an absolute monster, but it's not. I thought it was going to weigh a ton, but it doesn't. The mini Paragon, it doesn't weigh a ton. I thought it would, but it does not. It's really cool. And let me see. I'm going to change the brightness on this thing. Vu Fam said, can't wait for Blade Show and when I get off time out. Dude, I can't wait to see you there, man. Exposure. Let's take it from center weighted to average light. There we go. That's what the problem was. There we go. Now we can see it better. In 4K20 said mini gravity knife like the mini penguin, kinda. It's a baby hatchet. Yeah, for sure. Jeff Sherrod said that's a hungry man right there. Ken said usage, purpose of that style blade. So first of all, this right here would be a great scraper. And this is also going to be good for anything to do with cutting rope or anything like that, because when you have a recurve, that's going to keep you from slipping off of what you're cutting. Anything you're cutting, if you tend to slit, the knife blade tends to slip off, maybe it's a slicker material, straps. Oh man, this would be great for straps. You just get it under the strap, pow, pop it. That'd be really good for that. Ken said self-defense. Whenever I see a Tanto style blade like this with a thicker tip, you got to have a good tip, right? I just think of scraping. Something you can be rough on. It has a really strong tip on it. Aaron B said, is the Micro Paragon available yet? You know what? I didn't know the Micro Paragon even existed until like a couple days ago. But there's that. But wait, there's more. We have the EF905. And here's what the here's the EF905. And here is the mini Paragon, which is not mini. But look at that. Two beasts. This is titanium. 14C28N. And these are like $75. They are, and they are monsters. They're like, it's like 9 ounces. Sanchito said, wish I could go to Blade Show, but it's a long way from California. Ken Faulkner said the Micro Paragon was on White Mountain Knives. That's where I heard it was. Micro Mini Paragon is a White Mountain Knives exclusive. In 4K20 said, can't wait till this Thursday, guys. I'm hyped and I'm going to post a short. Hey, post away, man. Fook Dusley said, just close the chat window and reopen it to see if I can type in the chat now. Yeah, we can see you. We can see you work. We can see you talking. So there is a Pocket Beast. And you know what? This is one that I was impressed with. I'm not impressed with this. I'm impressed with this. This SOG. I can't remember what it's called. The Altair FX. It's impressive. I like it. It has the feel of a folding knife. It's not a big, thick, heavy blade. It's a thinner blade stock. Comes really nice and sharp. But I like it. It reminds me as if Ferrum Forge, if Ferrum Forge made a fixed blade, which maybe they do, this reminds me of like what their fixed blade would feel like in the hand, because their knives, the few that I've felt from Ferrum Forge, are always slender like this. Sanchito said, if a knife isn't self-defensive, I'm likely to pass. Patches, Guns, and Knives, Pocket Check, a ZT-0121 Fixie, making Purple Heart wood scales for it, and the Curtis Custom F3 Large Warnie. County Com Titanium Embassy Pin, and an Alox Cadet. Speaking of SOG, what do you think of their folders? I've only experienced a couple SOG folders, and I'm not impressed. But that, I'm just not impressed. I haven't experienced many SOGs. Now here's the Ferrum Forge. What is the Zelix? I think it's the Zelix. Yeah, it's the Zelix. This is a nice, snappy, little small knife. It has that thin. I like my my Ferrum Forge stinger. You know, the Beez Hive has a stinger. I like the jimping. The jimping works really well on it. It's not a big knife. I can get all 4 fingers on it though. But this is a nice, lightweight, everyday carry knife. Tropical said, I don't buy it if it isn't self-defensive. Oh, yeah. The Queen, I hear her moving around upstairs. So the Queen, she's running late tonight. She keeps doing that. You all have to get on her. I can't say anything. You'll have to say, Mrs. Beez, you're late or something. Sean Val said, got the Vosti Nightshade Green Micarta. That's an awesome knife. Swap the black blade to the white handle for a Stormtrooper Nightshade. Ooh. Ready for the Thumbstud Nightshade and the Mini. Dude, the Nightshade is just a sweet knife. That is always going to be one of my favorite knives. And this one apparently must have sold out. The little baby X took. This thing is pretty cool. It is really cool. Craig Wilkes said, dock her pay. Yeah, I know. I like the sound it makes. This is the X took. Yeah, this is the fancy version. This is nice. It is the words coming out of my mouth. The frag pattern on this, little bit aggressive, just a wee bit. But it feels good. It feels really good. Top Dog said, dear Queen Bees, you are missed. Jeff Sherrod said, the new SOG XR are good to go. A little pricey, though. Jarvis said, Bees, check out the SOG. I'm just going to say SOG. Check out the SOG Terminus XR and 20 CV. Oh. The SOG Kiku XRs are sweet. See, I haven't checked out many SOGs. I wonder if they're going to be at Blade Show. Richard Coffin said, I have the SOG Terminus also. I like it. The button lock is sweet. Yeah, apparently I have a lot of SOGs to check out. James Smack, the small one, this is the X-Took Mini. X-T-O-U-C. The X-Took Mini. It has Damascus blade. It's a button lock. And it's titanium. Little top flipper. Really attractive, but they must have sold out because we looked for it earlier in the stream tonight. And the link is dead. Tropical said, hurry, put the mermaid on the table near her. Well, it's over here. How should I do it? Should I just put it where she's going to sit down so she sees it? Or should I just wrap it up and say, yeah, I'm just going to have it wrapped up and say, look what was gifted to the channel. I'm just going to wrap it up in this microfiber cloth. And then I'm going to remind me, we'll have her unroll it live so you can see the reaction. We'll see if we get any reaction. We may or may not. I don't know. But I'm wrapping it up so she can like unwrap it. I'm going to have her try to guess what it is. Sawed Pentagon. I haven't heard of that one. Jeff Shared said, I can't find the iridium anywhere. Always sold out or pre-order. Silas Arnie said, if you have to recommend a $30 knife with a big blade, what would you recommend? My best recommendation, just for an easy answer, is I have a playlist of knives $30 and under. I have a playlist knives 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 100, 100 to 150, and so on and so forth. So if you didn't know, you can go to my channel, and if at the top, you'll see the community tab, about, and there's different things at the top. There's one that says playlists. You tap that, and you can see I have categories, and one of them is EDC gear. You can go check out a playlist. I also have knife disassemblies. I have over 100. I don't even know how many knife disassemblies on there. Hey, Ken Faulkner with the gas money for Blade Show. With the $10 hairs. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ken. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of gas. We're going to be driving. I think it takes us about 8.5 hours to drive there. Me and Mrs. Beez are road tripping. And what is today? Friday. Less than a week. We're going to be headed to Blade Show. We're going on a road trip. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm not on a diet, but I'm going to cheat a little bit from eating healthy. And when you go on a road trip, you have to bring snacks. I mean, come on. I don't even know what snacks we're going to take, but I know Mrs. Beez is most likely going to have some Pringles because she is a Pringles fan. The Gonzo 740 is a big blade for, well, you know what? Well, this one's 40 something. But the Sencut Mims is a total winner. There are so many good knives for under $30. There's a couple Sativians that are really, really good for under $30. I just put my budget blades. I put them all up. They're all over there. Sativian comes to mind for under 30. There's a couple EF knives that are really good. A lot of the EF knives are big old bruisers, but there's a couple of them that are like, whoa. But Ganzos, find a Ganzo with a larger blade, you'd be good. Night Horse. Oh, there you go. Sanchito, the night. Now, if you want a giant knife, or not a giant knife, but a knife with a really long, crazy blade, you could get the knife. Oh, where is it? I just had it last night. I did a lot of knife rearranging last night, so some of my stuff I don't know where it's at the moment because I am preparing for the biggest weekend of the year for me, Blade Show. Oh, I don't even know which slot it's in right now. Cue Ball said last year was rough. What was rough? Prado said it's still having issues with being locked out of the chat. What is going on with that? I don't understand. Do we have... I don't know. Tropical said snack on beef jerky and nuts. Drink water. Beef jerky and nuts. I'm not sure why, unless we have a disparaged moderator that is being a poo-poo head. But I'm not seeing on my screen where someone was timed out. So I don't know. Tropical said it's happening to me, X3, ×3. Top Dog and I both have done that, Prado said. Jim Miller said, I got locked out. Refreshing cured it. All right, so if you're getting locked out of the chat, refresh the stream or go out and come back in. Apparently that'll fix it. Thank you very much, Ken, for the $10 hairs for Blade Show gas money. Me and Mrs. Beez will appreciate that. Then we'll have more money for snacks. Ken Faulkner said, I think Beez has been hacked. No, I don't think so. Top Dog said, Prado, figured out that if you get locked out in a post, look under your chat line and there's a red X. Click on it. Oh, there you go. Ken Faulkner said, I went out and came back in. It's still happening. What in the heck? I mean, I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, it's just a glitch. I think it's just a glitch. It's just being a little glitchy. Sanchito, hello. Sanchito with the $10 hairs. He said, go ahead and supersize on that road trip, bud. Dude, thank you, Sanchito. $10. We just got some snack money for some snacks. Snacks. David Tooley, you've been a member for 4 months. He said a random comment win on your Friday afternoon video post might increase your first hour watch and comment counts. Anything for bees. A random comment win on your Friday afternoon video post might increase your first hour watch and comments count. Random comment win. Snacks. Thank you, David Tooley. Anything for bees. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't have one post today. Kubi has a couple wide bodies that are good. Sometimes I get an error on the chat box. I hit retry and it works, Dwayne K said.
Sometimes your mom gets an error in the chat box.
Mrs. Bees with the mom jokes. Jim Miller said, here's $10 hairs for healthy snacks. Hey, I'm all about healthy snacks. Thank you very much, Jim. I'm keeping the AmeriHair on when you donate $10 hairs or more. The
Girl
AmeriHair
Scout
comes
cookies, healthy snacks?
Mrs. Bees wants to know if Girl Scout cookies are healthy snacks.
Because I may or may not be eating them.
She does have Girl Scout cookies that someone special water.
What? Special water?
Mm-hmm.
I bought those myself. Your box is still in the freezer.
Well, I'm saying I bought you some at the pizza shop. Everyone, Mrs. Bees is in the hive. Oh yeah, we're gonna have you. I'm gonna show you something that was donated to the channel. I told him we'll do a live reaction. Live reaction. The Queen finally made it. They've been asking about you for like 20 minutes.
You know, I really debated on getting off the couch tonight or not.
Mrs. Bees being a lazy bee.
Hello. I mean, that walk ski really got me. I mean, we were huffing it. The dog was pulling me. He was like he was running. He only took one pooperooski.
Jim Miller said, yes, unless you're diabetic. I very fortunately, all of my numbers are good.
My chat keeps saying internal error encountered.
Yeah, everyone's chat is messing up, but they're still being able to tell me that it's messing up, which is weird.
That's weird.
Tropical said Girl Scout cookies were made by GYMS to gain business. Jim's? Oh, ha.
Girl Scout cookies.
Mrs. Bees has Girl Scout cookies with her, all.
And they're frozen. Will you meat merp that?
You want me to meat merp it?
Yep. Sorry, y'all. You're going to hear me like munching.
Mrs. Bees is munching.
Crunchy, munchy. Oh, you better not drop any.
Well, I'll try not to.
Saw that one trying to fly out.
Thomas Johnson said, is there a what?
Nothing.
Mrs. Bees is eating a cookie. Dwayne K said, I keep getting little error messages at the bottom of the chat too. It goes away though. Yeah, it's Evil E said, I just found out I'm diabetic. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Here's the question though. Can you get out of it?
Yeah.
Are you pre-diabetic? Can't diet fix it most of the time?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I think like 5 times out of 10.
That's half the time. Howard K said, this is frustrating. I'm gone.
Bye, Howard.
Well, bye, Howard. I'm sorry. It's frustrating, man. I mean, people are still talking. Cliff Spear said, show Queen Bee. People's chats keep messing up on them. I don't know what's going on.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't eat Girl Scout cookies because I'll eat the whole box if I try just one. Oh, I know. I'll eat an entire sleeve in one sitting. They're just delicious. I'm trying not to like munchy crunch. The chat is messed up. I can show other people's chats that get timed out, but not my own.
Top Dog, the chat is messed up. I can show other people's chats that get timed out, but not my own.
So are people just like randomly getting timed out?
Yeah.
Hi, Paper Tiger.
Prado said, locked again after last message. All right, so I'm gonna go and fix something.
You're gonna have to like go out and come back in.
Illuminati Ninja said, "All hail the queen" with the $5 hairs.
Illuminati Ninja.
Illuminati.
Because you gave $5, I'll eat a Girl Scout cookie.
If you will read for a minute, I'm gonna go in here and do a little quick something.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna try to fix this problem that's going on right now.
you can point to that all you want. When I got a cookie shoved in my mouth, I'm not gonna be able to talk. Will B says YouTube sucks.
Well, I think I'm gonna be able to fix it out here and just fix it here in just a second.
Hi, Top Dog.
Top
Diggity dog. How are ya? It's YouTube, not bees.
Yeah, it probably. I'm just
Hi,
making.
David.
I'm making sure that it's not like an angry modder. Is it a moderator doing it, or is it just YouTube's messing up for a minute?
Don't you usually?
Because I can take all the moderators off and add them back.
I mean, generally, when someone gets timed out, doesn't the message like pop up on your screen saying like?
That's what I was trying to remember.
So it does. Well, actually, it might not on yours. Let me log in to see if it'll show on mine since I'm a moderator. Maybe it only shows.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Josh. If I can find the spot where my moderators are.
Josh Francis says, "Do we have any angry moderators?"
Well, as soon as I can remember where they are.
Kim Faulkner says, "I don't think so because it comes and goes randomly." Cash Turner says, "I got the internal error occurred, but it looks like my comment went through anyways."
Yeah, so it sounds like your comments are still coming through. You're just getting weird messages. So I think you're still good.
Where's the mouse? I hate two screens. Top Dog says, "I have no idea, and I think it might be someone hacking the live."
It's not hacking.
Geek Guy Dave says, "I'm late, but I'm here." Hi.
Zatakim said, "No one is getting timed out. All it is an error. It just says error, try again. And so you try again and it works. People are just being impatient." So Zatakim has emphatically said a couple of times that it's the error is what's throwing people off, that when you try again, it works. So slow down. If it says error, just type it or just tap it again. And apparently it works. Steve Sweeney said, "Mrs. B's new hairdo." Oh, Mrs. B's, when you're done with that.
No, hair is just parted on the opposite side of my head and it's straight today.
She has it straight today.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I put another cookie in my mouth.
I know.
Sorry.
Evil E, just ignore the error messages. You can still chat. If it says try again, just click it again. Apparently it's just annoying. But your chats are still coming through.
I really hope my crunching isn't too loud. Sorry.
Ed Harrison said, "I've been lurking. Hey, Beez Blades and everyone." What's up, Ed Harrison?
Hi, Ed. Pen. Ooh.
Who is having burgers instead of pizza? That's what Brian Kerr wants to know. Thomas Johnson said, "I won't ever quit you, Bees." Thank you, Thomas.
I had a burger from Red Robin yesterday for lunch.
El Cap Addict said, "I got an error message for a chat entry. Hitting enter twice works fine." So it sounds like you're just having to hit enter twice. I think we figured it out.
Hi, Cue Ball.
Okay, Mrs. Bees, we have, it's not in a package or a box, but we have something here that was gifted to the channel.
Should I eat another cookie?
No.
Okay.
Ed Harrison gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships.
That was so angry.
Jarvis was gifted a membership by Ed Harris. Jarvis, Annoyed, Danita Turner, Greek Guy Dave, and Drink Water were all gifted memberships by Ed Harrison. Thank you, Ed Harrison, very, very much. And congratulations, all you new Beez Bladers. Dwayne K said, "Bees, you're the wind beneath my wings." Back to being a Beez member. Much love. What's up, Annoyed? All right, so Mrs. Beez is going to unroll or unbox or unpackage this so you guys can see her face after she's done eating her cookie.
I snuck it in.
At some point, we will.
You're the one who keeps getting distracted.
K-Cab with the $1 hair. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that doll here.
Look at my new cup.
Oh yeah, Mrs. B's got a new cup. She got a new, what do you call those things?
Iron flask.
Has some neat acoustics to it.
All right, cookies out.
Tropical said, what swims in the ocean could cut you, and leprechauns look for pots of gold near it. All right, Mrs. B's is doing the unboxing or unwrapping of the knife that you all saw earlier, if you were in here earlier.
Ken says do it while she's eating a cookie. Better reaction.
Yeah, we could do a spit take on the laptop.
Is there a cookie? Is it a cookie knife?
Yeah, it might be.
That'd be fun. I would match the cookies I'm eating. Ba-dum-bum. Why is it heavy?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's chunky. Oh my golly. Seriously? Who got you this?
Laura Gillespie.
Oh my golly.
Because you can't buy one. They have to be gifted to you.
I know.
And I missed ours.
Did you?
Yeah. Now we have a mermaid.
We have a mermaid. It is.
I told him I wanted to see your reaction.
It is ugly and beautiful all in its glory. I cannot close that.
It's a rough close.
That hurt my thumb.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mill Patriot, welcome to Scout Bees. Danny Wilson said, you won't, but
Hi,
you
Stacy.
will. The mermaid.
Mermaid.
Check it out.
That reminded me of a doorbell.
The Beez Blades mermaid.
Now, are you keeping this one?
Tay G said it came home. Yeah.
Hey, you can...
Peter Miller, the last one Peter Miller gave for a giveaway.
You can put it on your thing, Bob.
Oh, yeah, I could
With
put
the
it up.
lights illuminating
Oh,
it.
yeah, I could put it up. I have the shelf lights I showed you all that has the motion sensors.
Tyler Williams says Mrs. B's new EDC.
Remind me when we take the knives to my buddy's house.
Yeah.
To take those.
Oh, yeah.
To not leave my most expensive knives home. Ugh.
Yeah.
Defeat the purpose.
Hey, fun fact. I got a new tie-dye shirt.
Mrs. B's got a new tie-dye shirt. Check it out.
Currently wearing it.
She loves her
Blue,
tie-dye.
Purple and pink. Also, I have wiener dogs and hot dog buns on my shorts.
Hey. How many likes are we at? I told him we'd do a giveaway, an extra special giveaway if we got 250 likes. Have you guys been slacking on the thumbs up? Christopher Willing said, is the mermaid knife like a fruit cake? There's only really one that keeps getting passed around. You know, that's very possible.
What's the steal on the mermaid? You're at 219.
219. 219 likes.
Ed says, oh my God, 200 people in here. Please forgive me for not tagging everyone. Love y'all. We love you too.
Ed Harrison loves everyone. You know what? This thing has a sharp edge on it. It's 440A steel.
440, eh?
440A. I do that at work all the time. Do you live in a crime-ridden area, Bees? No, we do not. But you know,
crime is everywhere.
Crime is everywhere. Even the night. It doesn't matter what neighborhood you live in.
Stacy, it just depends. Sometimes I wear a large. Sometimes I wear an extra large.
Let's put it this way: my grandpa was robbed. He lived up at a farm. And he had a very nice gun collection, all kinds of knives, all kinds of guns and everything else. While he was at his father's funeral, he was robbed of all of his stuff because somebody knew he was going to be away. So since people know I'm going to be away, there will be nothing valuable at my house. Zadikim said, my neighborhood is very safe, just kids who smoke weed, and that's it. Yeah, they're all busy eating Cheetos. Yoko, happy birthday, Yoko. He said, I need to win tonight because it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ken said, rich neighborhoods have nicer stuff. Crooks know this. They don't rob poor people too often. Rob Nice said, all good, Bees. My sawed-off shotgun pellets fly everywhere. Smash the like button. Yeah, I saw the list of, he had a 30-06, a 30-30, a bunch of stuff that I would have inherited, by the way. Were all stolen while he was at his dad's.
Cash Turner says, Mrs. Bees, my mom packs a snack suitcase for every vacation she goes on. That was an idea for you. I always have snacks. Again, if you're going to be a blade show, I will most likely have snacks in my backpack. I'll also have ibuprofen for anyone whose tootsies decide to hurt.
I mean, I have my son's staying at the house, guarding the house, but still, I'm not here, and I would hate for something to happen, and I'm not here, and then him feel guilty. So,
And it also helps when you work in a police department to have a popo do a drive-by
And
every
the
day.
popos are going to be doing drive-bys.
Yeah, toast.
Chris Jones said he needs to win tonight because it's Yoko's birthday. Patches, Guns, and Knives just bought the NAF's Lander Urban EDC exclusive in M390. Speaking of NAFs, have you guys seen NAF's Torx driver? Check this out. This may or may not be in one of the big giveaways that's coming up. So,
Will B says, my neighborhood is safe. All my neighbors are armed, and it's not uncommon to hear gunshots, but not in the, it's a drive-by kind of way.
Jeremy Bauer's been a member for 6 months. He said, I'm home now. What did I miss? Dude, you missed a lot. 6 months. Thanks for supporting the Hive. All right.
You mainly just miss me over here eating cookies.
Yeah, she's been over here eating Girl Scout cookies. So, teaser for the giveaway, the big 3-box giveaway that's after.
Is that tonight?
Not tonight.
Okay.
We did, oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Joe Kasperick won the CJRB. I think it's the Riff.
Hold on. I don't even have my
the Echo. Echo. I did an early bird. If you weren't here shortly after the stream started, we did an early bird giveaway, and it was in this package. And Joe Kasperick won a CJRB Echo. Now I'm gonna do a teaser for the big 3-box extravaganza giveaway that we're gonna do after Blade Show. What's up, Crazy K? Crazy K's in the Hive.
Hi, Crazy K.
So members are going to get to choose. We have 2 big boxes over here. And one of the boxes, I'm going to give you all a teaser and show you what's in this. This is the see-through box for fun. I'm going to give you a little teaser and show you what's in this bad boy. Let me put down my flat screen here.
I'm not reading. Sorry.
That's all right. All right. So there's going to be 3 boxes.
3 boxes.
There's a Beez Blades box, a Top Dog box, and there's going to be something special about the giveaway. I'll tell you more of the details when we do it after Blade Show. But this is going to be, and that's the thing. It's going to be like, oh, if you're a Beez Blades member, you can pick this or that. So this is this is the Top Dog box from Mr. Top Dog. Say it, Mrs. Beez.
Top dog, top diggity dog.
Look at that. Look at all the paw prints.
I feel like I haven't said that in a really long time, and I've now said it twice tonight.
I know, that's good. Top Dog, who is an upside down Marine.
I like that paw sticker and that one.
Yeah.
I like a couple.
They're puffy paw stickers.
I like a couple of those.
And then you have the big Beez Blade, and these are I'm talking setting you up. A knife is there's no a knife. This is some serious EDC knives, maybe.
Don't lie. We all know it's an angry watermelon in there.
Yep. It's this big heavy box is an angry watermelon. Just Nate got a Beez bamboo box from Top Dog.
Bamboo box.
Wayne said, have a great time at Blade Show. Thank you, man. I'm planning on it. So here's a teaser. This is going to be, when we do this giveaway, I'm just going to lay these out. I'm not going to take them out of their packages or anything. Yeah, Tyler, it's exactly what's behind door number 2. So if you'll keep up with the chat, I'll check out something here. All right. So first off,
smash the like button. Smash it.
I'm not going to tell you what's in this, but this is a velvet bag. It may or may not have a knife-sized box in it. This is a bonus. This might be a bonus for if you're a Beez Blades member and win this. So Beez Blades members, you get bonuses and extra giveaways. So there's going to be a bonus in there. On top of that, and then look at this. Pow! Right in the kisser. It's a Hoto driver, and it's green. Scotty H with the $5 hairs said, have a safe trip. Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty.
Casey says, how do I activate emojis?
If you're a channel member, just look over to the right of where your letters are typing. You'll see a smiley face. Tap that, and you'll see all the Beez Blades emojis.
All of them.
Aaron B said, you shouldn't take life too seriously. You'll never get out alive. Write that down. Van Wilder. So anyway, this is a Hoto driver. It is green. Check that out. It's a fancy bit driver. And then look at this. An Olight Gober. Thank you very much. I love these things. I told Mrs. Beez, I have a collection of these now, that we should put one on the dog's collar, one on his leash, one on the front and back of our shirts, have each one in a different color and different mode. We would look like a carnival walking the dog.
And then I had to remind him that we'd have to save one for the puppy.
Oh yeah. We'll definitely have to put one on the puppy's collar. And then here's something else. Look at this. And
you got 253 likes.
Hey, an Olight Baton 3 Pro white. Brand new in the box. I mean, think about it.
So that's when your hands are really dirty and you touch it.
And they're easy to clean though. And then on top of that, but wait, there's more. Beez Blade stickers. There's a whole sticker pack of stuff in here. There's a Sticker Mule hot sauce in here. There's extra goodies in this Beez Blade sticker pack.
Hey Beez, I have a sticker design I want to send to Mrs. Beez. Where should I send it?
Send it to beezblades@gmail.com.
Please and thank you.
And then look at this. It's a Vertex mini organizer pouch. I'm not going to unstaple it.
To organize all of your Band-Aids.
Yes, you can organize every shape and size of Band-Aids to your heart's content. So this is an organizer pouch. We'll probably open it up the night that we give it away. And then on top of that.
No, I don't have a new hairdo. My hair is just parted on the opposite side and it's straight tonight.
And there's a little, somebody's just out now asking, your chat is behind. Mrs. Beez hasn't been on the screen for a bit.
No, he's said it a couple times.
And then there's a little something in here for the 3-box giveaway. You'll find out what that is. And look at that, top dog with the best sticker anywhere out there. Jean Gray, welcome to Scout Bees. Everybody welcome Jean Gray. And then last but not least, I'm not going to open it, but this is going to be a pull to open.
And glitter pops out.
And I'm not going to show you what it is. And this is a knife. So that is just a small taste.
Don't let them lie. It's glitter bomb.
That is just a small taste.
That wouldn't work because the glitter bomb would go off in our house.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. Just kidding.
Just a small taste of one.
Texia says, "Gotta get back to work."
All right, Texia, put that earbud in. Thank you for stopping in, man. I'm always glad to see you in here. There we go. Put the wrong thing up. So that's just a little teaser. Ken Faulkner said it's a knife reveal.
See, here's my hair. Parted on the
Here's Mrs. Beez's hair.
Parted on the correct side. It normally is. It's just extra long. I need a haircut. But I haven't done it yet because I don't want to pay for it. And it curls nicer when it's long. Ed Harrison gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships.
Ed Harrison. Tim B was gifted a membership. Yoko, Bojo, Crazy K, and Mike and Ike's 00. You were all gifted memberships by Ed Harrison, the extraordinaire. Thank you, Ed, and welcome. Look at that. Crazy K is now a Beez Blades member.
I love Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, Mike and Ike's are good.
I eat the orange ones by themselves, and then I usually put the green and the yellow together because then it'll give you like a lemon lime flavor. Not a fan of the red ones.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
You're welcome. Try it out. So you're going to give away 3-box giveaway at Blade Show?
No, I'm not taking them to Blade Show. I'm giving them away after Blade Show.
I feel like you should do a scavenger hunt with yourself. The first person to find you will get something cool.
Well, we'll see people we know Thursday night when we're getting our early bird tickets.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. You scroll down, Blade. Thank you.
Tim B wants to know how you're doing tonight, Mrs. Beez.
I am blobbish, but I'm here. I feel very lazy. I think it's because I know I have the next 3 days off.
Must be nice.
See, I have 3 days off, and then I go to work for 2 days, and then I'm off like 5 days.
What are you doing on your 5 days off?
Hanging out the house with the dog.
Prado said, all I know is I got a Thunderbird.
Thunderbird? Yeah. Thanks, Xander. I am less dirty hobo tonight than usual.
Less dirty hobo.
Yep. I took the dog for, can I say the word? He'll probably hear me. I took the dog for a walk earlier.
A walk.
And usually it takes us about 22 to 25 minutes to walk around the block. Man, usually Beez and I go together with the dog and we take 22 minutes because he has to stop and he like pooperooskies 4 times and he like stops and sniffs stuff. Tonight, we manage 1 pooperooski and we got around the block in 16 minutes.
Normally he does a lot of stops.
He was huffing it.
So they did a mile in 16 minutes. That's a nice walk.
Did you tell him what happened last night when we walked?
What happened last night when we walked?
With the little dude in the golden retriever t-shirt?
Oh, no, I didn't tell him.
So
you tell them while I get this ready.
Is this on screen or like what are people?
If you don't mind.
What are people looking at?
Right now they're just looking at background.
Oh, no, they're looking at my face. So we walk pretty much the same route all the time. And there's this little dude. How old do you think he is? Like 4?
4. That's what I was gonna say.
He's 4-ish. Every time we walk by, he's always like, "Can I pet your dog?"
And he's always way far away.
And he's like yelling from inside the house, or he's like in the wooded area every single time. "Can I pet your dog?"
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah. So last night we were walking, and a little dude was out with his mom and his dad and their golden retriever. And he goes, "Can I pet your dog?" Hey, Rick Atkins.
With the $20 hairs.
$20 hairs.
Rick.
Says, going to Atlanta, money. Love your show. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much for the Atlanta Blade Show money.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's going to be an expensive trip. Thank you very much.
So we walk by. The little dude's like, "Can I pet your dog?" And I was kind of like, "Yeah, you can pet him." So we're standing on the road, like where the grass is and the road, standing there, and the little dude runs halfway between his parents and us and just dead stops and looks straight at me, and he goes, "You're not going to take me, are you?" Like, what? It was the cutest thing ever.
He stopped about, what, 10, 15 feet away?
Yeah, but he was definitely in between like us and his parents.
He's like, he was heading straight to us, and then he stopped and thought for a minute.
"You're not going to take me, are you?"
You're not going to take me, are you?
And
Before I get any closer.
his mom kind of giggled, and his dad was like crouched down, like working on something in like the wooded area. And he just shook his head.
Oh, it was
And
so
I'm like,
cute.
"No." So then I was like, "All right, I'm going to close the distance and I'll walk towards him." And he was wearing this cute little like golden retriever t-shirt.
And they have a golden, and he wanted to pet our golden.
And then the dog was loving it because like they were eye level. It was real cute. But I'm like, "Really? You're not going to take me, are you?"
Joe Brino said, "Make sure you tell us which Chavez you come out of there with." I was telling him that.
Are you buying a Chavez?
I doubt it. They cost too much. I don't have Chavez money. They cost like $500-$600. That's crazy. Ken Faulkner said, "I've already paid off the Getting to Blade Show thing. Looking forward to paying for all those beautiful knives I'm gonna buy." Ken Faulkner's gonna be hanging out with the Beezes.
Do you have a knife that you want to buy, or are you just going like willy-nilly, whatever catches your eye? You're going to be leaving with like 10.
I didn't even buy a knife last year for myself.
Mainly, I was asking Ken, but you can answer the question too.
Oh, you were asking Ken. I thought someone asked me. Yeah. Do you have any in mind, Ken? That's what Mrs. Beez wants to know. Mr. Fluffy said a friend just got a Chavez for about $370.
Oh, just $370.
Prado said, "You guys all have fun and enjoy for us gents."
He has 3 he's looking for.
Patches, Guns, and Knives said $410 for a kickflip.
So pretty much last time I went to Blade Show, I had no interest in buying any knives, and I came home with a knife.
Joe Brino said, "Oh, snap. Sorry, Beez." Oh, don't be sorry, dude. I mean, I'm going to look at the Chavezes. I think that just, I don't know. I've got my eyeball on Chavez. I don't know of any particular one, but I remember last year when I saw him, I was impressed.
Stacy says, "Someone's going to have to collect me some of the best swag."
Oh, yeah.
We like swag.
Yes. Wes Gibson said, "I'm not liking that I have to be gifted a mermaid knife. What is the karma if I do?" What is the karma hit if I do? I don't know that there's a karma thing. But there's the mermaid. Thank you very much, Rick Adkins, for the $20 for the Atlanta Blade Show money. That is very much appreciated.
Did your other one have holes in the blade?
I don't remember.
I don't feel.
Do all of the Boker mermaids? Here's a question: do all of them have holes in the blades? I don't remember holes in the blades.
I don't remember holes in the blades either.
Are there more than one version? So there's the mermaid, and then if you look at it closed,
I don't think I can handle Blade Show. Just looking at the floor map gives me anxiety. That's why you don't look at the floor map and you just go in a grid pattern. You go up one side, down the other, up one side, down the other, and you never miss a booth unless somebody spends 5 days at one booth and then you're running around on the last day like a chicken with your head cut off.
Yeah, I spent an exorbitant amount of time at the KIZER booth last year. This year, I'm going to spread my time out a little better.
Ken says, yes, mine has holes.
Baby Farks said, I lost my favorite knife, Benchmade Griptilian. Oh, man. That's a mermaid you can carry to church, Jason Crawford said. And the flipper on the mermaid is literally a flipper.
They're not holes, they're bubbles.
Oh, they're bubbles. Oh, bubble makes a lot's in trouble. One hole for every time gifted. So when you're gifted a mermaid, you got to drill a hole in it and send it on to the next person.
Chris says the one I won from you does have holes. Oh, I guess I never realized the other one had holes.
Stacy said, be back soon again. Okay. That's a knife for Sturgis, Xander said. Salamander said, I'm pretty sure you'd catch fire once you step foot into a church carrying a knife like that.
We should get sticks this weekend.
Yeah, we should, because this week is going to be nuts. Stuff came in today that I'm getting the information probably
Little Mermaid fart bubbles.
Tomorrow night, Sunday night, and Monday. I'm going to be making. I just need to make a few videos to carry us through Blade Show.
So what you're telling me is I have to take extra caution in the emails that come through. I have not been doing a very good job lately.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a meeting and give a verbal counseling or something. Put it on. Put someone on notice.
At least I realized it. Like I look at it quickly at work, and then I'm like, I need to do something.
My assistant. I need my assistant to keep up with the emails and mail out winnings. Timothy Trago with the $10 said, "Got to contribute to Blade Show Fund, dude. Thank you." Timothy Trago with the $10.
So I moved out of the camera view, so you wouldn't see me on, but you probably still heard it. Sorry. My nose just gets so stuffy in the basement. Just Nate says, "Write her up."
Yep, right up.
You know, I was looking through the emails today, and you have several unread in the 2 important folders.
Well, I need my helper to let me know that.
I've told you before.
Well, I mean, that's what helping McHelpersons are for. Hey, you got a couple you need to read.
Well, you got 10 gifted.
DJ just gifted 10 Beez Blades memberships. Who all got the memberships, Mrs. Beez?
Oh, don't make me do it. Ginger Fisher, 75. Jason Crawford. Salamando. Wayne.
Samarjic.
Yep, that one. D Metal. Avi Sanson.
Sassoon.
I was close. I hate mispronouncing names. Akeem and PJ Crabtree. Oh, let me get that.
Oh. Let me get that.
Oh, and Mike K.
And Mike K. We're all gifted memberships by DJ. Thank you, DJ.
Hey. Sometimes I can read them like announcers. Sometimes I stumble like I can't read like a 2-year-old.
You got to use your announcer voice. And now a word from our sponsor.
Forgot to send me an email about the coin. Mrs. Beez, I forgot to send you an email about the coin.
Oh,
well, send me one tonight or tomorrow. I will be better at reading emails. Maybe. I always get so confused because you'll open them so they're
but I might glance at it real quick.
So it's
I don't have time to stop and set on emails.
Well, then you need to mark it as unread. Like
Well,
quickly view it and then go
your
back
job
to...
is to keep that down to like. Yeah, see, Gene said hearing a yawn is contagious, is just as contagious as seeing it.
I'm sorry. I tried to make it quiet.
Vu fam received his swag pack. All right.
Hey.
What was I gonna do? Oh, okay.
What's the count? Oh, what's the like count?
What's the like count? Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway here in just a second after.
Do you sell swag packs?
I do not sell them. That's why they're so special.
Okay. You almost blew some eardrums out.
All right, we're gonna take one more quick look because we didn't get to see very much. I'm just gonna look at NAF sale. That way, all you folks that are getting here from the West Coast that come in late.
Oh yeah.
We check out NAF sale once early and once late. We're just gonna check it out for a few minutes here and see what's going on. I want to look at these new listings again real quick.
Can you look at this new listing?
And by the way, NAF sale is where you can sell or buy second. What do you call it? Second market knives without fear of anything happening. You don't have to handle anything. All you do is post the pictures like these pictures here. And then somebody buys it. NAF sale says, hey, it's sold. They send you the shipping label. You ship the knife out and you get your money from NAF sale. They're like an in-between that takes care of it. And they have this nice website where they're posted and everyone looking for secondary market knives. Look at this. Love this idea. 10 knife buffet bundle for $260. But you got a ZT, a QSP Penguin. I wanted to go down further and see what's on here. What is that? Renegade Persians Co. Gungnir 300. That's a big old knife. Drop beer. What else is on here that we didn't see earlier? Just looking. A Hogue Doug Ritter Mini RSK MK1, and this one's $275. MBK EZC 2.0, that's a nice one. Max Ace, man, there's some fancy ones on here. Here's a Brazen and a Chronic.
There's a place with a helpful hardware.
Oh, wow, man. NAF sale is, people are catching on to NAF sale. Liang Ma Eraser. Civivi Appalachian Drifter. Look at that, a Berg Blades Mini Barber.
Mike Donut.
Strix version 4 Damasteel.
Ooh, donut. I happened to be in the neighborhood and saw a new donut food truck. And I keep forgetting to look it up to see if they're going to be anywhere or if they're just new starting out. But I'm very excited. Sorry, I saw the donut and it reminded me.
Oh, no.
Glasses.
Andre de Villiers. I've never even heard of that knife. Kansept Warrior. Oh, I like the Warrior. That's a good knife. 110. That's good too. There's a Spyderco Para 3 lightweight in Rex 45. $148.
T-Fetch says, I can't buy knives. I'm trying to sell a guitar.
Buck Deploy Gray Aluminum. $150.
Jeff loves his Brazen.
Hey, if you like a Civivi Chevalier, there's one for $55. And that's one with, that's got the stonewash blade. There's a Crag for $35. Kershaw Highball for $20. There you go. If you want a Kershaw Highball, $20. No box, never carried or used. Brand new. Brand new. Ooh, I like the looks of that Tucson TS 270.
Ed Harrison wants to know if Top Dog's going to Blade Show.
Are you going to Blade Show, Top Dog? There's a Civivi Ferrum Forge Odium for $30.
Yeah, Top Dog. Are you going to Blade Show?
Here's a Chavez Liberation 229 for $290.
Only $290.
$290. Todd Carr has been a member for 7 months. He said, I hope you all have an amazing time at Blade Show. Wish I could be there, but looking forward to all the great content from the show. Yep, I'm going to see if Mrs. Beez is going to practice using our new gimbal.
Oh, yeah. We can do that tomorrow.
Yes, we have a lot of stuff planned for tomorrow.
Kratos says the problem with NAF sale is it's simple and it moved. I don't know what the rest of that sentence was. Problem with NAF sales is simple and there's always awesome deals that you hate to pass up on.
Ah, there you go. Vu Fam said, I'm going to need everyone to bring their profile pic as a name tag, please. That's a good point, Vu, is you don't know what people look like. I know what Ed Harrison looks like. I know what Vu Fam looks like.
Yeah.
I know what KC looks like. I know what Tri-State looks like.
Yep.
Budget friendly. Let's look here real quick and see what's on the budget front. A SOG Trident, Kershaw Highball, Harns, Milwaukee Fastback, a Reich, Cabela's. I really this
Fredo
Cabela's
says-
knife. I like I like those scales.
Oh yeah, fancy. Prado says most of us are large and bearded. That's what it seems like anyway.
Bunch of beards at Blade Show. The Bearded Blade Show.
It's just a sea of beards. Some women included.
Sencut Actium. That's a good knife.
Dwayne K says, I'm husky.
Kyle, we can see your picture. Well, we can't see your face. We can see now. See if everyone wore their channel emoji.
James says some of us are thin and bearded as well.
Yes, they're thin and bearded also. A Cold Steel Airlight Tanto for $45. So definitely go to NAF sale if you're wanting to sell a knife and not wanting to fool around with actually having to handle all that stuff yourself. It is a very, very nice way to go. And Mrs. Beez is going to be thinking up a hashtag.
Oh.
Some are also neck beards, Vu Fam said.
Neck beard.
Neck beard, neck beard.
Gross.
Neck diggity beard. Greetings, Hive. Growing my beard now, Michael Francisco said. Kyle said, my picture is totally me. He's a Pac-Man.
Come.
Prado said, I'm not overweight. I'm under tall. I like that. Prado's 24 said, grow a beard? Ma ha ha ha. I laugh at that gesture. I cannot grow a beard. Pooperooskies. Our dog takes pooperooskies. Michael Upchurch says, hash brown tie. Mrs. Beez, tell them what kind of pizza we had tonight. Pizza check.
Our usual. I feel like we need to mix it up to like throw them off one night. Maybe do like
Well, it wasn't usual.
Chinese.
The
or
one
like-
wasn't usual.
Which one? Oh, the extra. So the one
We had the chicken cordon
we
bleu,
had the chicken cordon bleu,
which is just so good.
and then the other one, which was delicious, was bacon, ham, and extra cheese, and it was cheesy.
It was very good.
Mm,
You know what? Here's a knife I haven't brought up tonight, but I like this. I can't remember the name of it. Oh yeah, it's the Rubik, the SRM Rubik. This thing is super lightweight. This is a good work knife that's knocking away your pockets down.
homemade cheese.
It has 10 CR, 15 COMOV,
We get our pizza from a local pizza dive.
a local pizza dive.
It is so good. I don't know why. Pizza next Friday?
Ken, Mrs. Beez wants to go to Yellow Mushroom.
Mellow mushroom.
Sometime that weekend.
Oh god, it is so good.
I'm hoping we can convince everybody to go to Mellow Mushroom on Sunday.
Not everyone's gonna want to go there. I don't think that place would be big enough to host everybody.
No?
Like the group that went to Cheesecake Factory last year.
How many were there? 20? Not even that many.
I don't think there's gonna be enough room
Oh,
unless
well.
they had a big back room. Because we sat out on the porch.
Now KIZER is people are going out to eat with KIZER on Saturday night, I
What?
believe.
Evilly says Mellow Mushroom sucks. No, they don't.
What?
It's so good.
It's really good. BX said I just went to Mellow Mushroom in Georgia and it was great. That's where we're going if we get a chance. Dwayne K said Beez, the Cubit is 10 CR or VG10. Yeah, they have it listed two different ways, but on the website it lists as 10 CR, 15 COMOV.
Sorry. Salamanda says, we used to have Mellow Mushroom here. Terrible pizza. Pains me to say it, but they were trash.
Well, maybe it depends on where you go at which Mellow Mushroom. You know, they're like a franchise. It depends on which one you go to.
Yeah.
Because the one in Georgia we've gone to a couple times is really good.
We've gone at least 4 times.
Michael Upchurch has been a member for 14 months. Said, just got my blue and satin Sencut Serene. Very good for $47. Very sharp out of the box. It fell out of my pocket on my motorcycle today. Gotta love marks now. Got love marks now. Well, at least you got it and you knew it fell out of your pocket. That's good. Yeah, it depends on who's cooking a pizza. You know, you can go to one McDonald's and their food is junk, and you can go to another one that's really good. But here's the NAF's Torx driver. I don't know if you all have seen this, but NAFs, you can get you a NAFs lander and a torque driver, and the top has a good spin to it. You can hear it.
Fat Carbon is my stripper name. I'm over here with my eyes closed, trying to think of a hashtag, and I open it, and that's the first comment I see.
Cue ball. Cue ball said, Mr. and Mrs. Beez, I hope you're joining me again for my birthday after the show on Sunday. We're getting a large group to go.
Only if you promise really good banana pudding.
Promise very good banana pudding. Yes, cue ball. Thank you for the $5 hairs.
I feel like I need.
And I'm curious how many. I don't know what KIZER. I don't know if KIZER's actually planned something or if they're just gonna find somewhere to go to dinner on Saturday. I do have plans for at least a short time to meet up with. I'll talk about that next weekend. There's so many plans and so many people. Vu Fam said there's already a location. Okay. All right. The KIZER's dinner is Saturday night. And I am going to go. I'm going to dinner, or not dinner, but I am going to Topgolf with Wee and Savivi for a short period of time Friday evening before I go to the pit. Because we got to go to the pit. That's where everybody goes and hangs out. Chris Jones said, Beez, Labella's Pizzeria for awesome pie in Atlanta.
Huh. Where?
Jeff Sherrod said, that reminds me, I need a new Torx bit and driver. Yeah, this is NAF's lander. And it comes with extra O-rings or rubber bandy things. It has a T6 and a T8. It has 3 of them on there. I'm guessing
Mosh pit?
And a flathead.
No, it's just called the Pit. It's like at one of the hotels where just everyone gathers, to talk about more knife stuff because they didn't talk about enough knife stuff during the day.
It's a giant hotel, and in the center of it, it's all open, and a ton of people. Like it's big.
It's called a hotel lobby.
It's would you call that a lobby? It's
yes.
More like a ballroom.
No, it's a lobby.
It's a lobby that you could pass football in. Let's put it that way. It's big. Aaron B said, Beez, if you go to the bar, order a Tokyo tea.
What's a Tokyo
What's a Tokyo tea? Patches Guns and Knives said you can get more micro Torx bits on the NAF's website. Okay.
Couple options.
Tyler Williams said, I can't wait to see all the videos from Blade Show.
They have Labella's Pizza in Buffalo, New York, too.
Thank you for telling me I wasn't in focus. I needed to back out. There we go. Thank you, camera. Q-Ball said, Vu, you can email or Instagram me too. Prado said, blink. Everyone's telling me to blink. My eyes look dry?
I can spit in them for you.
Well, I did get a bunch of dirt in my eyes today from dirt dust. Let me pull up this gaw thing here.
Oh?
Caw, caw.
Caw.
No one's saying anything?
Tea fetches. Hashtag Girl Scout cookies. Isn't dirt just a bunch of dust?
Yeah.
Caw. That's how I call my brother when he's playing hockey and he's going from, when they're switching sides, he's going from one goal to the next. I always say, caw. And he always looks over and waves. It's fun. Just so you guys know.
The chat must be a little behind because they're saying check my focus, but that was like 5 minutes ago. Jarvis, what did Jarvis say?
I want one of those NAF bit drivers. I've first seen that on Zach in the Wilds channel. Ben Banter did a great job on that. Where did you get your gimbal? Amazon.
I have another gimbal, and then I bought another one, sent it back, and this will be the third gimbal I've had.
Bits are wee-ha
bits.
Wee-ha. Please remember to smash the like button. I just drew on my hand. Oh no, my pen. Sorry, having a Tourette's moment. Excuse me.
Like me some wee-ha bits. Oh, you want to see a small knife, Mrs. Beez?
Sure.
Look at that.
That's large. Kind of reminds me of a shark.
Baby shark.
No. Oh, I thought you were going to use the other one. Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise, I'll do it right now. Right now.
So hopefully you've all had a good weekend. It's going to be exciting going to Blade Show.
I'm kind of dreading the drive.
The drive's not too bad when you have good company, though. And you're
Are you
good
saying
company.
I'm good company?
You're good company.
That was sweet. I do get to be in charge of the music.
We have some good drives, and we always end up seeming like on long trips we do a did you know?
We do. Why is that?
It's fun. It's like interesting trivia when we're driving. We'll look up did you knows.
We got down a bad rabbit hole last year. What was it?
I don't think it was bad. It seems like we always see very interesting vehicles. We saw one of those survival vehicles. It was a
oh yeah.
It was a Mercedes-Benz, the kind that you can like survive in.
It was intense.
Yeah, it looked like it was no joke.
It was very expensive.
It looked like a tour bus on steroids.
It looked like a armored tour bus.
Yes, it looked like you would expect a SWAT team to come out of it.
Yes.
It looked like a command post.
And it was bulletproof.
Yeah, it was probably, yeah. You can get those things and they can go off road. They're like serious RVs. Tropical, happy birthday Sunday. He said, Sunday's my birthday. I'm still alive, so it'll be a good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, frozen Thin Mints are the best.
Oh, by the way, you only put Thin Mints once. Don't type it more than once or you're wasting your types.
You're wasting your time.
You're wasted. Don't waste your types.
You only get so many types per evening.
You only need to put the hashtag in one time. Once you do, you're covered.
What else did we look into last year?
Mark Ream said a G-Wagon. We always find good stuff.
Yeah.
Zadikin said I did it twice because my YouTube crashed and didn't know. I mean, if you did it again because of whatever, that's cool. Some people keep typing it over and over again, thinking it will change their odds. But if you misspelled it or something like that, by all means, you can type it again.
Or is it case
just not going to count more than once, huh?
Is it case sensitive?
It says it's not case sensitive on it, but people like to stay case sensitive. So Abby said, this is kind of out of left field, but last week I remember people talking about a possible penguin button lock. Is that real, or was that the QSP swordfish that they were talking about? That's a good question. I don't know. The swordfish looks really cool. I'm looking forward to checking it out at Blade Show.
What are you checking out? I'm sorry, I had Instagram messages.
Akeem said, thanks for the gift, ?
You're welcome, ?
Well, Akeem, didn't he win a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
I sent out I mailed out a bunch of packages yesterday.
Oh, I just assumed he was saying that because he was putting it out in the world that he was winning. Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah. So yours, Akeem, if you got it already, that's amazing. QSP is making a button lock penguin. There you go.
You didn't put.
I didn't put done.
Yeah.
I thought of that today.
Any of these.
Yep. Tropical said that's what Beez should be snacking on his trip, Stacy. M-Bomb said Beez, he got a free sub tonight. Ah.
Can you meet me?
Why is my message not coming through? Chris Jones said. Well, I can read that message. Clarence Davis, there was no sound because it was muted. We were talking about high priority.
We're having secret conversations.
Secretive stuff. We were telling secrets.
Yeah.
No sound. They're like audio.
Oh no.
Casey said, "Can I still buy Thin Mints?" Now I hear you. Yeah, I had it muted. Sorry.
I don't think so. He found a secret stash
Yeah, there's a secret. Well, they still have them.
for sale.
My tax guy's daughter sells them. I think he still has some.
Well, it's probably because they had leftovers.
Prado said, "Hey, this is an adult channel. You two, knock it off." Fat Mints. Ken Faulkner said, "I hope no one could read lips." Oh, it wasn't anything. She was just checking to see if I did something I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Ken said, "You should have done it in Spanish, like my grandparents used to when they would speak about us in front of."
I can probably do it in French, but not Spanish, and he still wouldn't understand me.
Fart or cough mute. Yeah, here you go. Richard Strumberger said, "I can read lips, and that's not very nice." Humberto said, "It'd be cool if you had it set up to where some intense music would play while you have secret talk." I can play some music from StreamYard. I have StreamYard music I can play.
So have you showed them
what
they're winning?
No, I haven't shown them what they're
Okay.
winning.
Well, I was like, oh crap, I didn't take any notes, but then I'm like, I don't think you said yet.
So Mad Dog 45 donated this knife for this giveaway. You're going to get a swag pack of all the good stuff. This is just a little tiny sampling. I'm going to add more swag.
Relax, swag.
But you're going to get Beez Blades swag with the pizza check sticker and a Mrs. Beez. And look at this, a mermaid sticker.
Todd Carr says, my nephews went as far as to learn Klingon so they could communicate in private as kids.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
Awesome.
So look at this, a mermaid sticker, a mermaid. Check it out. Thank you, Laura Gillespie, for sending the mermaid to the channel. We now have a channel mermaid.
Now we got a mermaid.
We got a mermaid again. We've had one before. But you're going to get a swag pack. And this is a big CRKT. It's a hompin' stompin'. What did Chris Jones say?
Beez got to hit up the varsity for some chili dogs and onion rings. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? That last one was a question mark with an exclamation point, but I read it more question-y than exclamation-y.
Beez got to hit up the varsity for some chili dogs and onion rings. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? I'm feeling like that's a saying or something that I should know.
Sorry, I didn't have the right inflection in my tone. First quick second, I'm like, why are people saying Thin Mints?
Laura said, "You're very welcome. Made me smile to see both of your faces." T-Fetch said, "Be funny if multiple entries were disqualified." No, they're not. But you only need to enter once, y'all. So y'all, you're gonna get a big swag pack, and the knife is donated by Mad Dog 45. Thank you to everybody that sends knives for giveaways. That way we have extra giveaways. That's how I'm able to do so many giveaways.
Mark says, "Can't buy a new knife because Mrs. Donder says so."
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, Dawn said that Mark can't. Well, and he can't. She's in the chat too.
I was going to say, I thought I saw her name earlier.
Yeah. So he can't even say, "I'm going to sneak one."
But what if you're gifted one from your bank account?
Oh.
But you
so
technically
what you do
is
form an LLC and just say that the LLC purchased the knife. It's your business. Keebler grasshoppers are a weak copy of Thin Mints. So anyway, this knife is the Hammond Cruiser, donated. Oh, wow. From Mad Dog.
Oh, wow.
It is very pointy.
What is it?
The Hammond Cruiser. Oh, wow. It has very good acoustics. It has very good grip. What do you call that? Ergonomics. It has good ergos. Look at that. A little texture vision for you. Hey, check it out. It looks like honeycomb.
Your face looks like honeycomb.
Your face looks like honeycombs.
What's the...
Homer Feltus said, "Where do the Murder Cat stickers come from?" You know, I'm going to be honest. I can't remember. The person that donated them is in here. Who are you? It's slipping my mind. I think we only have 1 or 2 Murder Cats left. Tagalongs are good. I like tagalongs.
You could befriend someone in the chat convince them to purchase a knife by quote unquote accident,
Oh.
then they're going to email you and be like, hey, I heard you want this knife. Do you want to get it? And they can DFKSF it. I said that wrong.
Yeah.
And then you just slyly send the money. I don't know. That won't work. That's a lot of hoopla.
So there's got to be a way around it.
What you do is you buy her something that she wants, and then you buy what you want.
Yes. So I'm sure she wants a new tool of some type, like a new drill, new DeWalt or Milwaukee. Get her a drill, and then you can get yourself a knife. How's that sound? Something like that?
Or buy her a knife that she wants, and then you buy a knife. And then you're like, look, honey, they had a buy one, get one, both on sale.
or you could buy her the knife that you want. And if she doesn't really want it, then, well, I mean, she could always DSKFS it to her hubby.
Or you buy it for her, and then you sticky fingers it, and then she never sees it again and then forgets about it. Mark says, I heard she wants a new lawnmower.
A riding mower. Yes, Mad Dog 45 donated the knife. Yes. Mad Dog 45. Shout out to Mad Dog 45. Let me pull this up and present it. Share screen. You got to click so many buttons.
Well,
wish there was a quicker way. Actually, if I had a nicer laptop, I could use my Delgado thingy and just push the button.
Well, good thing you're in the market for a new one.
No, well, I'm looking. I'm not in the market. I have to save up some more money after Blade Show.
I think you're closer than what you think.
Maybe by force, just because I'm scared my computer is going to give out.
I mean, you could always use mine.
No, that's true. All right, here we go. We're going to see who's going to win these fabulous prizes.
Yeah.
Ready, go.
Ready,
here goes. Who's going to win? Who's it going to be? Who's going to be? Look at all those names going by so fast.
So fast.
King Kong was in there?
Apparently.
Bojo.
Yeah.
Man, that's a serious looking picture. Salamando said, I need to start using my wife and family accounts to win. Congratulations, Bojo. Send me an email, beezblades@gmail.com. Send that within 48 hours, please, with your a screenshot of your channel, of your like login channel, so I know it's your YouTube, because only one person can have that. And on top of that, send me your mailing info, your name, address, and we'll send out that stuff. We will do the mailings after Blade Show. I'm not going to promise before Blade Show, because the next 4 or 5 days are going to be just stupid crazy. I'm going to be making videos and editing to cover myself, because their Olight is having their big sale right after Blade Show. Civivi is doing new releases on day one of the Blade Show, and I have to have the video ready so it can post while I'm already at Blade Show.
Yeah.
So I got to make that video so I can show it to you in the future.
Did you know that
Congratulations. Oh, Bojo, you get to pick.
Did you know that he also won a membership tonight?
Wow, he's having a good night.
Yeah.
All right, so Bojo, you got to pick a Band-Aid and a pin. Which Band-Aid and which pin? All right, let's do this. You want a Beez, Band-Aid, or PAL pin? So Beez, Band-Aid, or PAL, and then pizza, bacon, or pickle. These are Band-Aids, and these are pins. Keep a Band-Aid handy with little bees on the Band-Aid and a Beez Blades and a PAL right in the kisser.
Good night, Rick Atkins.
Good night, Rick Adkins.
Pizza. Okay, we got pizza Band-Aid.
So he said pizza?
He said pizza.
So now which pin do you want?
Pow.
Pickle right in the kisser.
He said pow.
Oh, PAL. Okay.
Pow.
He wants a PAL right in the kisser.
We can do
that. That was a very good design by Mrs. Beez. Mrs. Beez designed that. Look at that.
Yeah. I did it.
Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
Bojo, don't cut yourself. Keep that Band-Aid handy.
Yeah.
Wayne said, good night. Safe, a fun blade show.
So anybody who's won the Band-Aid, have y'all used it yet? Or is that one you're going to savor? That's my question.
That's the question.
That's the question. Because
And-
I would assume that if someone would use the Band-Aid, they would send us a picture of it.
Oh, yeah. If you've won one of the Beez's Band-Aids and you use it, you have to send a picture. John Zalewski said, hello all, carried the Kershaw static today.
Hey.
Sean Zalewski with the $2 hairs. Thank you very much, Sean. With a little bit of Beez Blades, Blade Show money. Band-Aid N4K20. N4K20. If I ever get a Beez Blades Band-Aid, I'd frame it.
You mean I can't eat it? I mean, I guess you could, but that might be weird. Just saying.
Travis said that's a Save Queen Band-Aid, Safe Queen Band-Aid.
That sounded real foamy.
It is a little foamy.
It's also spilling down the side. Why is it so foamy?
I don't know.
Interesting. Fredo says, not big enough for most cuts I have. Well, then you can savor it.
So I have a question for you all. What are the best folding knives ever? Just blurt them out. What are the best folding knives ever? They don't have to be one, you don't have to worry about someone saying, no, it's not. Let's just name some of the best folding knives ever. I'll try to think of some in my limited experience, but what are some of them? Ken Faulkner says, so just wondering, does it pay to stay late? Sometimes it does, Ken. Chris Jones said that Coke has a nice head on it. It does. Devo Stout, the Buck 110, Bug Out, the Mannix 2. That's the one I was going to say is Mannix 2. The Drop Bear. Oh, we need a Texture Vision Band-Aid. Paramilitary 2, Grinsmo Norseman, Towser K, Para 2, Buck 110. The CRK Benza, Buck 110, a lot of Buck 110s. Kershaw Leak, a 4Max, a Mannix 2. Melvin said free ones. Best pocket folding knives ever are free ones. The Blur, the 4Max, the Civivi Elementum. Tropical said cheap ones. Buck 110 Auto, the Paramilitary 2, the Benchmade Super Freak. Ginger Fisher said the one I'm carrying. Benchmade and Spider Co. Donald said. Beglighter 2, the Shaman, iMamba, and the Strix. Anything Spider Co. Jarvis says. Sheepdogs, Pinions, the Ziphius. Oh, the Ziphius, that's a good one. And Chris Jones makes an excellent point. Best folding knife ever, the next one. I got that saying from Therapeutic Edge, and I'll always remember that. Mill Patriot, KIZER Clutch is amazing. Does Therapeutic Edge go live anymore? I haven't seen notifications on Sundays. Sundays, I usually try my best to make it to OCD for EDC. So as long as Zach stuff goes live, and definitely go check out Zach's stuff. I am at work when he starts, and then when I leave, I listen to Zach's stuff on the way home. Evitech Shadow Ranger, according to Todd Carr. Salamander said TPE is mostly doing shorts now, not much long form content anymore. Dude must be busy. Gotcha. ATE. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what TPE was. El Cap Addict said the Capara, the Rat 1 and 2, says BK. PNW Funstuff said the Mermaid Knife. One of the best folding knives ever. But the Mannix 2 definitely is on my list. And, excuse me, there are so many freaking, that's something else is like, what's the best knife and what price range? That's why when someone asks me, like, what's the best knife I can get in $60 price range? I'm like, well, it depends. It depends on the person. What are you going to use it for? What's too heavy for you? How long a blade do you want? Do you have big hands? Do you have small hands? There's so many questions to narrow down what makes a knife the best folding knife ever. Everything about knives is like a lot of other things. It's very subjective to the person. Like this one right here, this is a Sencut. It's a budget knife. And I evidenced by the knife that I grab when I'm looking for one to carry, or knives for that matter. Aaron B said the momentum. Richard H said the plastic He-Man sword. There you go. Todd Carr said the Demco 80-20.5. Brian Kerr said the knife you have when you need it. Salamando said the Sabinza. Yoko said the Ritter Hogue RSK G2. Clarence Davis said we need 250 likes. I thought we already had 250 likes. Ken said a hardly used $60 knife. Originally $200 is the best knife. Well, yeah, that's the best knife. Kubi needs to do a premium version. Salamando likes the smock. He said there's just too many great knives. I know there are. That's the thing. And some of them come and go, but there's other ones that I gravitate to. Like I really like the Vosteed grind. I like that one for having a what's the finish or what's the grind on that? It's Scandi grind. Experience Precision said probably the knives most of us could afford. Well, this one right here is like $45 or so. And I don't know. There's something about this one.
What is that?
This is the Sencut Mims. M-I-M-S. Sencut Mims. I would like a premium version of the Sencut Mims. Like Savivi or We needs to do a Mims. I could so see this in flame anode titanium with 20 CV or 90 by We.
That's a really great looking knife. It's a great knife.
It's only $45 too.
Only
you.
It's only just begun
to live. White lace and promises.
What are you singing?
The song you just started singing.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's see.
Sometimes when I sit here and make noise, I kind of forget I'm mic'd up.
You're mic'd up, Mrs. Beez.
And in front of almost 200
Prado
people.
said, man, that stroganoff is smelling so good. And
ooh,
what?
That sounds good.
Stroganoff. I haven't had stroganoff in forever.
I get focused on what I'm doing over here and I forget we're live and that there's like people watching. So I'm like, ooh, my noisy Tourette's just came out.
Alice Stays said, waiting for my CJRB Echo and Spyderco Ballast song. Ooh. So I didn't really show all of these. This one, the Serene is really good. Crockpot. Gotta love the Crockpot. Beez, did you just sing the Carpenters? I don't know, Chris. Did I?
Maybe.
Experience Precision said cue ball could use a good stroganoff. I could. I like. I can't remember if I've ever made. Didn't we make beef stroganoff in the crock pot before?
I think so.
M-Bomb said, Beez, did you? No, I didn't. M-Bomb said, did you tell Mrs. Beez to look up buttermilk pie? Somebody said you need to look up buttermilk pie, that it is delicious.
Buttermilk pie?
Buttermilk pie.
Okay.
So here's the Serene. And where's my Altus?
Like I need to look up the recipe for it or just photos of it? I can do
probably
either.
The recipe. My Savivi Altus is over here, but I just rearranged my knives last night. So I'm going to have to get used to this new arrangement because everything moved over 3 slots. I had to make room.
That looks good. It kind of reminds me of like a, what's that one dessert I like that you have to use a blowtorch on? Oh my golly, what's the word?
Creme brulee.
Yes. It kind of has that look to it.
Creme brulee. So here is the Sencut Serene. Let me zoom in a little bit. There's the Serene.
Taste it, taste it.
And here is the Civivi Altus.
Altus.
The Serene is a lot bigger than the Altus.
Oh.
I want a Serene with micarta. I like, don't get me wrong, I like the aluminum, but I really want one with micarta.
I like.
But here's the Altus. The Altus, I remember when the Altus came out, people went nuts.
Clarence says my wife wants that little knife bee.
She wants the Altus. Oh, no, she probably wants this little dude. Look at this.
Too small.
It's titanium, and it has a little, what do you call this?
Design.
Damascus.
Fancy.
And it sounds really cool when you close it.
Aaron B says, yeah, Beez blended 2 different songs together. We've only just begun in something else. That's why I was confused.
Well, White Lace and Promises, that goes with We've Only Just Begun, but I did sing 2 different songs.
He was very confused.
Yeah, this Serene and micarta would be fantastic because this blade is just Sharik Cunningham said, Beez, I want some gas for micarta. I get it. He wants some gas for his micarta.
Woo, woo.
So there's 2 knife cam comparisons. Here's the Cubit and here's the Serene. The Cubit's is the red is just a little different shade. Just a little bit different shade of red.
Does the Serene have jimping on the spine?
Yes, it does. And it has good jimping too. It has good Civivi Sencut jimping.
I don't understand.
Matt Harvey said, I'll take the Sencut with the full flat grind. Yes, sir. So nice. Like, I would like this with, even better steel, maybe some 14C and a little bit of micarta. A little bit of micarta action.
Micarta.
Evil E said, I want a Serene.
I don't know.
It's snappy, has good detail.
Greg says, hi, Beez.
What's up, Greg? Greg's in the hive.
I like tie-dye.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like dogs.
Cue Ball had Padillas enchiladas today with sapapillas, bro. We are going when you come in October. What?
I don't know. I'm just giggling. I'm tired.
I know.
N4K20 says, I like trains.
I like trains.
I like raindrops on roses.
Raindrops and roses.
I knew it was going to happen.
What?
You singing it? That's why I did it.
Tell them.
What's the name of the really small knife you just showed?
The little small knife apparently is sold out. This is the X-Took Mini. The X-Took Mini keychain knife.
Have you ever been on a train?
I've never ridden on a train.
I think it'd be fun to do like a train ride somewhere.
We're going on a train ride, or wait a minute, sleigh ride.
Struggling.
But you can ask Mrs. Beez. I can come out with song from anything in any conversation.
Pretty much. You know what? Anyone who's going to Blade Show, please approach Beez. Start singing a song, and he will pick up where you left off.
Yes.
Arnold Albert says, did I miss the giveaway?
Yeah, we did.
We did it about 20 minutes ago.
We did an early bird giveaway for people that came in early, and then we just did the 250 likes giveaway. So we did the giveaways.
No.
These are my 2 new Japanese knives.
Chris
we got a
Jones.
Shun and a Yoshihiro.
Why?
What?
Chris Jones.
Oh, I
says,
already know what Chris Jones
hey,
said.
Mrs. Beez. Because Band-Aid stuck on me. They call me Mellow Yellow. that's another one that's been stuck in my head.
Oh, and that's something else.
I like wipes.
Mrs. Beez can attest that I know most of the jingles out there. If it's an ad or a jingle, I know the jingles.
Evilly says, I'm going to sing to Beez when I meet him. It's going to be uber awkward.
By all means.
Give me like a hand signal so I can video it, please.
Yes, and if you're going to Blade Show, my back will say Beez Blades on it, so I won't be hard to spot. Just look for that.
See, Chris Jones even gets it. He says they call me Mellow Mushroom.
Oh, very nice.
Every time I say Mellow Mushroom, all I think of is Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Ginger Fisher said, go to Metamora, Indiana for a cool train.
Ooh.
Isn't Indiana where they do the Christmas train ride?
Indiana is where they do cool train rides.
What's that Christmas sort? Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express?
They have an actual Pineapple Express in Indiana that you can go to.
Isn't Pineapple Express a movie about drugs?
What's that express? Panda Express? What is it?
Polar
Express. Okay, I knew it started with a P. I knew it started with a P.
Midnight Express?
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Oh my.
Tay G said, Beez is hungry. Okay, Beez, Oscar Mayer hot dog, old song. My son and I were just talking about it on the phone. I know, hot dog. I know the Oscar Mayer bologna song by heart.
Did you know?
I like mellow mushroom. Oh, Jeff Sherrod likes mellow mushrooms.
Did you know they named the Wienermobile? Like they officially named it?
Cue ball, what are you going to have?
Pockets.
So that's something, a theme we're after Blade Show on our lives. We're going to start. We haven't done this in a long time. We're going to have to get back to.
Tropical says Panda Express is a great Asian food restaurant near me.
Yes. We're going to have to get back into some of the things we haven't done on the live streams. I love it when we bring up food topics. Like we'll talk about, I like it when we talk about ice creams and cereals and things like that, because everyone loves food and has stuff to add to foods. But we have different topics that are fun that we haven't done in quite a while.
They did name it the Frankmobile.
Aren't they? They're redoing something.
They renamed
them Franks. They're not hot dogs anymore, which that's dumb.
Told you that.
Well, it didn't sink in.
Yeah.
Mr. Obvious. Oh, thanks, Mr. Obvious. I never made the connection.
Hey, did you know? They call me Mellow Yellow. Dang it. It's a hot dog sandwich. Sandwich. Has anyone ever had chicken salad with dill relish in it? Make a little bit of dill relish.
Because Mrs. Beez wants to know. She's been making some quick chicken salad.
I have. I didn't eat all of it today, though. Honestly, the last few times I've made it, I've done celery and a little bit of dill relish. It's actually really good. The Carpenter started a jingle for a bank commercial, and it was written by Paul Williams of Smokey and the Bandits fame. Great songwriter. Huh. Yeah, at first when I thought, I'm like, this is kind of weird, isn't it? But then I was like, this is really good. A snack that smiles back.
Jason Crawford likes grapes in his chicken salad.
Come on.
What?
Snack that smiles back.
The snack that smiles back? What's that one?
Goldfish.
Oh.
Oh my golly.
Hey, I don't know them all. Travis said no, but pickle and tuna salad is fire.
I don't like grapes in my chicken salad.
I'm not a fan of
sweet gherkins in chicken salad.
Like, I'm not a fan of fruit in salads. That's just not my thing. I like fruit separately.
Huh. Don says, my mom always made her chicken salad with dill relish. I don't think I've ever had it with dill relish until I made it here the other night. Hello, Bella Bear.
What did you put in it?
Dill relish. Just very little dill relish just to give it a little, like, bloop, bloop, you know? Tomato is a fruit.
Have you heard?
I use sweet relish in chicken salad.
About the bird?
Bees, you tease.
Haven't you heard? About
Do you put fruit
the
in
bird?
your, what's that stuff I had today? That white stuff. Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Do you guys
Bird,
put
bird,
any-
bird.
Do you guys put anything in your cottage cheese?
Bird is the word.
What about fruit?
Wipe out.
What about fruit salad? Do you put fruit in your fruit salad?
I only like vegetables in my fruit salad.
Can you do this with your hand?
If I do it with my other hand,
No, like you can't
yeah,
just do
I
it.
can do it.
Schwink.
Yeah, I cannot. Mrs. Beez is going like this.
Peaches. Peaches are good with cottage cheese.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free.
Avocado and cottage cheese. Ooh.
Avocado. I love avocado. I'll slice me up some avocado any day.
I like strawberries. Speaking of peaches,
Peaches
I
for
got
free.
an email from the peach truck.
Yeah.
They are doing, instead of 25-pound boxes this year, they're doing 10-pound boxes.
Oh, that's a little better.
To help. Their crop was so low this year, they're doing smaller boxes to help spread it. Dried cranberries and almonds in my chicken salad. I might do dried cranberries. I can't do almonds.
Dried what?
Almonds. What? Oh, cranberries. Sorry. Cottage cheese on toasties. It's a toasty bread. I feel like this is an alien hand. Peaches come in a can. They were put there by man. My mom
Don't use the shun on the avocado pit. Oh no.
My
That
mom
would
used
that
to
would
put a
break the
scoop
edge.
of cottage cheese and half cantaloupe. I have seen that before. Toast. Toast equals toasties. Cream cheese.
That's when people can't get married. Cantaloupe.
Ah, I can go for a good. Honestly, that pineapple we got was delicious. Cashew chicken salad, hamburger dills on sourdough. Huh. Cashew chicken salad. That sounds good. I do like a good cashew.
Cashew.
Craisins. Can you dry your own fruit? I mean, like, I know you can, but how would you do it? Would you put it like in an air fryer, or would you like bake it?
You get a dehydrator.
Or do you like hang it out on your laundry line in the back?
Yeah, the birds might take it if you want that. People for some reason are saying
really
they want to
see my new shoes.
How did they know you got new shoes?
I don't know. Are you guys mind readers?
They're mind readers. I mean, how did they even know?
I don't know.
No one will know.
No one will know.
No one will know. No one will know.
Yep, a good crisp apple and chicken or tuna salad. Air fryers work great. You can dry fruit in the oven. Huh. She's got that new shoe glow about her. We should try drying some fruit.
Hey, I'm all about it.
We also need to go blueberry picking.
We need to look it up. I don't want to miss it.
Their season's not open yet. I just saw them on Facebook the other day.
Yeah, I want to get a bunch and freeze some because I eat blueberries just about 7 days a week.
Violet, you're turning violet. Violet? What movie is that from?
What's your vector, Victor?
What movie is that from?
You're turning violet, Violet? That's from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
In the chocolate factory.
Yes.
Cue ball, what about mixing meat and cheese? Jew, Dewey. Oh, by the way, you only have to, if you typed it right, then you're good.
You should have to spell check all of your spelling when you make these crazy hashtags.
I wanna see Queen's new shoes. James Grand, do it again. You messed up the letters.
If you think this one is bad, you should have
Mrs. Beez had one that was like an entire sentence.
It was fantastic.
I don't even know if
it worked perfectly because what was it? Do you still have it? You probably got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
Because it goes to the song, "It's my party and I could cry if I want to."
Yeah.
But I changed it to "It's my puppy. It's my birthday and I can puppy if I want to," or something ridiculous like that.
T Fetch said, I gave away my Can Core chef's knife, 8-inch VG10 67 layer Damascus I like Mojave better. I was checking out the Mojaves too. Mojave, however you say it.
I'd like to think it was Miyati.
I want to see Queen's new shoes.
I mean, if you insist.
Is everyone repeating it, or is it people are still entering?
I think people are still entering. You have like 200 people in here.
Okay.
You have 181.
Yeah, well, some people dropped out. Jarvis, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and he spelled it right too.
Look at that. Would you look at it?
Tay G said I retyped it because I didn't trust my own rechecking. M-Bomb said, let's get wild and do a paragraph one day.
Well, the last one last week was kind of paragraphical.
The hashtag she had for last week was like, it was like crazy long.
It was perfect because it went with my birthday and the announcement of the new puppy.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I did it. Although I think the only person who would really struggle is probably Terry T-Rex. He would definitely have to pull over for that one. It's hard to see on my tiny phone.
Yeah, you get. Oh, that's why I did it in big letters, uppercase. DJ said I just flew back from Atlanta this morning. That is a rough town.
Are you going to be in Atlanta next week?
Yeah, that's the question. Salamando put up some doggies. Bentley's not a kitty. He's a bobcat. Oh, yeah. Backpack B, what's up?
Hello.
Kitty. You know what? I need to get the kitty to give StreamYard a time to catch up because it is very slow.
Well, do you want me to go get them and I'll go get my new shoes?
Yes.
At least one new shoe?
Yes. Mrs. Beez is going to go get her new shoes because she's excited about them.
I will get him as long as he's not behind a couch. I'm not.
He's never behind a couch.
I'm not digging. Seriously. You'll probably hear me heavy breathing. I cannot breathe through my nose, so I'm mouth breathing.
Mrs. Beez is mouth breathing.
I am. My nose.
What's up, Backpack B? Backpack B. The channel was gifted a knife tonight, and I don't know if you have one of these or not. They're pretty special, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you see it. It's
oh, kitty,
that bad boy right there. Yep, we had one, we gave it away, and now we have one. Someone suggested that all the holes in the blade, that's for how many times it's been regifted. I loved it. Sean Zalewski with the $2 hairs.
Oh my god!
He said, "Got my first front flipper, the Gerber Ayako."
Don't do it.
Ayako.
Hi, Chubbas.
Very nice. Going with the front flippers.
If you want to come down, you can.
EDC and Lay said, "Bingo works just like a dehydrator."
Hi, kitty.
Bingo. Mrs. Beez is coming down with a very large and in charge kitty cat.
I'm like holding his toes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bentley has
The
entered the
fattest
building. Oh, I can't get him like that.
Well, I was trying to relocate.
Bentley is in the hot. They can't hear me talk now.
Well, when I come over and sit down, they will. He is mad. Huh? There we go. The cat.
Oh, the kitty. There's the purr.
Can anyone even hear it?
Not up, my mic's covered.
Oh, the kitty. Getting that sweet spot.
His ear.
Let me. Go. Kitty scratches and purrs.
So if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen Bentley, here's Bentley. Oh, the kitty. Oh, where's your leg?
He's very large.
Oh, the kitty. He has his own emoji.
Clarence says your cat's bigger than my Shih Tzu.
Yeah, he's bigger than a Shih Tzu.
Top Doc says, ah, that is some breathing.
He's an XL. He's the XL version. Oh, the kitty.
Why don't you go ahead and rub your face on him and then get mad that hair
Oh,
stuck to
the
your
kitty.
face? When do we get to see the puppy? You'll see it
Oh,
about
yeah.
the same time I do because we have not picked one out yet.
We will definitely show. We will definitely show the puppy.
Yes,
Oh,
we
the
will.
kitty.
And this guy is going to be super excited about it.
Yeah.
Oh, the kitty. Oh, the kitty. Oh, the kitty. Jeremy Bauer said Ohio Knife Boys and their oversized kitties.
I can only imagine what he looks like wet.
Oh, it'd be a mess.
How old is he? 7?
8.
8. He is 8.
He's 8 years old. He turned 8 in March.
He was just in the living room on his back, just hanging out. And then when I came upstairs and started walking
here's
to
my
him,
head compared to his.
he went to his
He wants to
practice.
get down. Oh,
As Cue Ball just says, he's being calm tonight. King Kong says, I misspelled 3 times. Nice Fast says, still going, eh?
Yeah. Still going.
Should we show him my shoes?
Oh, yeah. So here's Mrs. Beez's new shoes that she's excited about. I think I told her she needs to wear them to Blade Show.
I think I'm going to. They're very comfortable.
So you'll see a brightness in the sky when Mrs. Beez walks by. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Here are my new Jimmies. They're fun. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Look how bright.
Oh, there's my sock. And still my sock. Da-da-da.
That's some brightness right there.
I'm super pumped about them. And surprisingly, they're still clean. Dun, 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 dun,
It's-
dun, dun,
Let me
dun.
see. Look at them. Sweet. I love it when people say noise. There you go. Look how bright that is. Man,
They're
these are
not-
like weightless.
I know.
They weigh nothing.
I'm telling you, you should really look into getting a pair.
I'm
Would
kind
you-
of thinking about getting just a super bright pair because they're so fun. There, I'm trying to get the
Evilly
lighting
says, I
right.
thought Mrs. B doesn't like pink.
It's not.
They're not really pink. They're more like a salmon orange.
They're like, yeah, they're more like a neon. Like my camera always changes red type colors to something else. What if I lower the light?
I don't know. What if you
What
put
if I brighten it?
what if you put a flashlight on?
There you go. It is kind of pink on the sides. This right here kind of looks like crispy donut.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's only one of the 2 pairs I got.
She got another pair.
The other pair is more
Got
my
some new
like
kicks.
my standard color. It's like green and blue, light blue.
Salamando said direct from the 80s.
Yeah.
Slammin' salmon. There
I
you
saw
go.
them. I tried them on in one size. They were too small. So I asked one of the toddlers that were working at the store if they could check for a larger size. He goes back there. He's like, oh, we don't have those. So I found another pair that was like a mauve-ish color. I'm like, ooh, I like these. So I asked the same toddler. I'm like, hey, do you have these in a larger size? He's like, let me check. So he goes back there. Then he has to ask a coworker for help. The coworker comes out and was like, sorry, we don't have those, but I was able to find these.
She was like, pow.
And a 9. And I said, hand me the box. He just laughed at me. I'm like, I'm being serious. Those are the ones I wanted originally. Kind of reminds me of the hoverboard in Back to the Future. I don't remember the hoverboard. I mean, I remember the hoverboard, but I don't remember the color. But yeah, if you want to go to that store, we can check out some Jimmies. They're having like a huge sale.
All right, let's see what this is.
Just saying.
Let's see what this bad boy is. I like Ken said it looks like sherbet ice cream. Definitely.
yeah.
It does look like sherbet. So let's see what's in the late bird box. The late bird box.
Bird.
Bird. I'm going to use this Ferrum Forge to open it up here. This fancy late bird. Bird. Has anyone here besides me seen the Family Guy?
Derek says, I'm spending time with my brother, so I am late, but I'm here now. Put the hashtag in.
With the hashtag in. Has anyone here besides me seen the Family Guy of Peter Griffin when he got a record of the surfing bird?
What's Family Guy?
It's this really cool show. He literally was sleeping. Very is the word. He was singing it in his sleep. And then there was a sweet, I wish I could show you a clip of it without getting demonetized, of Stewie and Brian crashing with using sledgehammer and a bat, crashing his LP. What do you call that thing? His record. That because he played Surfing Bird so much. And then he went and bought another copy and was playing it. Bird is a word. And then they went to every record store and bought every single record of Surfing Bird and broke them.
Oh, I was kidding, Clarence. I was being facetious. We watch it often in our house.
Oh yeah, that's
every episode.
Yes.
Multiple times.
So the Late Bird is a brand new.
T-Fetch says the song is about the middle finger, right? Maybe.
Wipeout.
Oh my.
Family Guy is a national treasure. Steve Sweeney said, how many lumens? Yeah, how many lumens are your new shoes?
Several.
Several lumens. Those are like 500 lumens. So this is the Late Bird knife. Ooh, it's a good one too. Dwayne K said, I love the one with the Van Halen 1984 Panama City. Panama. Okay, check it out. It is a brand new button lock CJRB Pyrite. Look at that. Anybody wondered about these or one of these bad boys? This one has good acoustics. What?
I did it on purpose.
Mrs. B wrote pie, right? P-I-E, pie, right?
I did it on purpose.
Look at this. Check it out. I'm going to take this down.
Check them out, y'all.
So there's been ample time.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2. Checkity check yourself. So it's a CJRB Pyrite Warncliffe edition. Late Bird special.
What would you do if the dog walked down the stairs right now?
Be fine with me. Ooh, man. There's a Frag Pyrite Warncliffe coming into White Mountain Knives in July, apparently. Somebody thinks. Who thought that? Bees, rig it so I win. David Simonis just got out of a concert in time to make the hive. Very nice. Oh. Put in hashtag I want to see Queen Bee's new shoes. And we're gonna do this drawing. Because I'm gonna try to, I don't know.
Beez, buttermilk is pie, right?
Pi is 3.14.
3.14.
At one point,
5.
I knew pi out to like the 10th or 15th decimal point. I could just rattle them off just for fun.
There was a math teacher in my high school that knew a significant amount of pi.
Really?
And all of the seniors would try to memorize as many as they could to see if they could beat him. And if you beat him, you got an automatic A in the class.
Oh, wow.
No one beat him. He was also struck by lightning twice.
Oh, my gosh.
All
right.
Did you ever see the Boker Gnome?
The Boker Gnome. No, I did not. I did not see it.
I could go for a good piece of toast.
Yeah, toast.
Like toast with some honey on it.
Sounds good.
We need to. Is our neighbor doing honey this year?
I don't know, but I'm hitting draw right now. Who's going to win?
Okay.
It's going. It's going. It's going.
It's moving.
Slowing down.
How's
The winner, Kirby Smith. Kirby Smith, you're the winner of the CJRB Pyrite, Warncliffe, all blacked out. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, toast.
Toast with butter and cinnamon sugar. Sugar, cinnamon.
Congratulations,
something.
Toby or Kirby.
Kirby. Wally.
That's what I was trying to think of. Wally. Because my contacts are dried out because they got dirt in them today.
I think it's just your eyeballs.
Yeah, my eyeballs are dry. It's late. It's time for a late night piece of pizza because we have a busy tomorrow.
Or no?
Oh, yeah. Kirby, tell us which Band-Aid and which pin do you want? Do you want POW, Beez, or Band-Aid? Which pin do you want? Keep a Band-Aid handy, Beez Blades, or a POW right in the kisser. So POW, Beez, or Band-Aid.
Tyler says, well, it paid for somebody to stay.
Yeah, paid for somebody to stay. And then do you want bacon, pickle, or pizza for your Band-Aid? Let us know what you want. Who was the winner? Kirby. Congratulations, Kirby.
And he is in here. He just said something a minute ago. Beez pen and pizza.
There we go. We got a Beez pen and pizza. Very nice. All right, we're going to get some final thoughts of the night for Mrs. Beez. Now, everyone, next week at Blade Show, I'm not sure what time we'll go live. Last year, we went live a little later.
I think we did do it a little later.
Because we'll be at Blade Show at 8:15. We'll be at Blade Show still Friday night. Definitely. But it will be a late Beez Blade Show. So make sure you go to your notifications tab on Beez Blades. Go to Beez Blades. Go to your notifications and select all. That way you'll get a notification, but and sometimes it doesn't give you a notification until a half an hour before, but just be checking in because we're going to go live at some point Friday night when we get back from the pit. Depends on how late we stay at the pit. Stacy said, I do have one. It was going to DSKFS to someone. Joe said, thank you, Beez, for the Echo win. Have an awesome weekend. You too. So, Mrs. Beez, you want to come over here and say hello and good night and all that good stuff?
Hi, I'm Queen.
This is Mrs. Beez.
I'm Mrs. Beez, for anyone who doesn't know that.
And she has her own emoji.
And I have my own microphone. Do I have one? Oh, yeah, I do. I have my own sticker. I just wanted to say, hope everyone had a great week. Hopefully everyone has a safe holiday weekend. Anyone who's traveling to Blade Show, be careful, be safe. Head on a swivel. Not saying you're bad drivers, but everybody else out there is kind of rowdy. I just wanted to say love you all. Looking forward to saying hi and meeting people next week. I can't believe Blade Show's next week.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a year, but it feels like just yesterday. But yeah, it pays to see Queen's new shoes. But yeah, have a safe weekend. Watch out for the crazies. Don't do anything crazy. Don't cut yourself, and if you do, keep a Band-Aid handy. Ooh, I stole your tagline.
And M-Bomb wants to know what kind of nails you're going to do for Blade Show.
You know, I was thinking about it earlier. I don't know. Last year I did yellow with black stripes, which looks like a bee, which was not intentional, but just worked out that way. But I did get some stickers that look like bees and honeycombs that I might try. But I don't know. It sounds difficult with water and something, and I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. I'll take a photo and post it on my Instagram for those who do not see that at the show. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Again, have a very safe weekend and see some of you next week. Well, I mean, we'll see all of you next week, but I'll actually see all of you, some of you next week. Good night.
So it's been fun, everyone.
Oh, wait, I still have a mic on.
Thank you to everyone that donated tonight. I very, very much appreciated. Everyone that donated Beez Blades memberships. That is awesome. And congratulations to everyone that got a Beez Blades membership. forget to remember the fallen on Monday, Memorial Day. And if you are at Blade Show Thursday or Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, we are going to be there all 3 days, probably the entire time. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Come up and say hello.
There's no probably about it.
Yeah, we'll be there the whole time. But so come up and say hello to us. Don't be shy. You know, get a little closer. Don't be shy. Air it extra dry.
All I think was reading Rainbow when you were singing.
See, I told you that just happens. But we love you all to pieces. Thank you, everybody that's hung out with us tonight. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the content I'm putting out this week, and you guys are freaking amazing. So remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.